I had to do an intro. I knew you would hate Dermy. And
I thought the thumbnail was dirty, dude. I thought what you did on the thumbnail was dirty.
now, see, I think that was
evil.
actually. It's great to have you back. It's been a long time.
Yeah, that
occasion calls for
that's just wrong.
Special.
That's just wrong. What the? I know what the fuck. That's all sorts.
Well, it's the Weekly Rogues Gallery now on Saturdays. So new reset show episode 2, and we are back with special guest Dermy Wermy, by the way, who's enjoying the post intro. I can tell.
I'm just over here trying to think what words can I say without nuking your channel.
I think you got 7 minutes to wait. Then you can say whatever.
Listen, all I know for sure is Vagabond looks really good as a white guy.
Well, I am quarter white, so
see, that's the kind of race swap I'd be willing to accept in Lord of the Rings. We get Vagabond to play Sauron. Fine with it.
You can pull it off.
Oh, I believe so. Cat on the head and all.
Right.
All right, and making her second appearance, and I'm gonna have to just throw you on the into the intro here, Toasty. But it's good to have you back. How's your week been going?
Thanks for having me again. Just a little sick, but nothing too bad. Just a sore throat.
Yeah, it's going around.
Yeah.
All right. So Theo Snodgrass, how's your week going, buddy?
What's up, buddy? Happy to be here. Very happy to be back on the Rogues Gallery. I love it here.
Wow, you don't sound like you're a hostage at all. Like,
no, that's the most convincing thing I've ever heard in my life.
Like Iron didn't give you a sheet of paper to say, "I love being here, dude. I'm so."
I love being here. I am free to leave at any time.
Yeah.
I'm being fed enough.
I believe you.
He's gonna, somebody has to fix his bike. He has to keep everything on the.
Well, here's a question, Theo, real quick. Did you ever get that hooker? He's moving to Vegas. Have you got him with that hooker? Like, have you married her yet?
Not that hooker, no.
Oh, so a black male hooker. Got it.
All right. Well, mind your business, Derby. Why are you so judgmental? Why are you coming out so judgmental?
It's you.
Damn.
Off to a great start. Cat on the head, Vagabond. How's it going?
Good. Been streaming since 2 a.m. this morning, and got 2 or 3 more streams after this one, and then my stream tomorrow.
Would you come off Beelzebub last night?
Yeah. So I'm a permanent guest on that one now, and then I did miss the full Aussie podcast. I said I would be on, and I laid down and didn't get back up. So, and then after that, I was on Theo's, and then after here, I'll be on Anime for the Homies, and then after that, I'll be on Drunken Emeralds. Insert title here, and then I guess wherever else the streaming world takes me.
Busy.
What you describe is usually my Friday nights. I'm like, okay, I stay up late. I get to like 2, 3 in the morning. I'm like, all right, if I go to sleep now, I'll definitely wake up in time for a cave cast over on.
Yeah.
And it's like, I stay up a couple hours later. I'm like, I'll just stay up straight through. It'll be fine. And then I'm like, I'm just going to rest my eyes for a second, but I got my alarm set on my phone. Then I'm out. I wake up barely in time for touch grass when I do.
Right. Cause like I've been drinking Gamer Subs too, the anime girl thigh flavor right now.
Wait, what?
Yeah, so I got the flavor.
Girls.
Yeah, anime girl thigh. That's the flavor. It's actually pretty good. So, a little caffeine or whatever.
What does anime girl thigh taste like?
Honestly, I forgot.
What's
wrong with you?
Regret. It tastes like regret.
It tastes
And
like
shame.
face gum.
Like, I don't know. The flavor's pretty good. It's like an orange or something. I don't know. And,
Citrusy.
well, I don't know.
Is it grapefruit?
No, it's not grapefruit. Okay,
What
I
about
forgot what it
peaches?
actually tastes like, honestly.
Tuna?
But it does taste good.
No, it probably tastes
And,
like peaches.
If they're gonna
These are
use
clean.
fruit
These are
that
clean.
tastes like anime girl thigh,
You see, your noise gauge is all fucked up right now, Iron.
Yeah.
Like, you keep
Yeah.
cutting in and out.
Your echo turn off your echo cancellation.
Yep, let me try that.
Usually
Say
works.
All right, better.
Oh my
Yeah.
Yep.
I think so. Yeah.
There we go.
Sounds a little
All
good.
right.
I can actually hear.
All right,
you
we're
now.
off to
You're
a
not
great
cutting out.
start.
Fantastic start. So much better than last night on Blockbuster. My internet was like. Why am I hearing myself?
Is that coming out of mine?
I think it might. I think it might.
Yeah.
I think it
No,
might.
Uh,
you
not
did.
me. Not me.
Oh fuck.
Theo?
Theo, was that
You
you?
muted themselves.
I don't
Whoever
think so.
muted
Hold on.
themselves, it was them.
I don't think anyone muted themselves.
Yeah.
Theo, now you're muted. I don't know what the heck's going on. Jesus
Think we're
Christ.
okay
It's
now.
a professional show.
Yeah, now
know.
Theo's quiet. So-
Perfect.
It was
Right.
Theo, wasn't it? It was
I don't
Theo.
think so. I muted and unmuted, and the problem went away. So it could have been me.
All I know for sure is when I called out Theo, he had this look of, oh shit, and then all of a sudden it's gone. So that's what I know.
All right, and Sammy 3P, what's been going on, man? How's your week going?
Oh, it's going all right. Just took the morning off from Cavecast, and then I got Sunday off from the news, and then I'll start my my schedule back up.
Good to have you here, buddy. And last but not least, Mr. Producer himself, Drunken Emerald Arrow. How's your week going, buddy?
Thank you for having
Oh,
me on this episode of Weekly Rogues Gallery with the greatest professional streamer on the internet. Thank you, Iron, for having me on the show.
I'll give you $5
All right.
later for that one.
Yeah, I was gonna say if
Oh,
you
no.
if you have the dedication to continue that for the entire show,
I don't.
Dude,
I
that would get old so freaking fast.
yeah.
All right. Well, that was a quick man. We got done with intros in like under 10 minutes. It almost never happens. Now I have to pretend like I have topics. So let's pick
Wow, you really need to get
something
better
first.
at this. Intros being done
Dude,
in
I took-
under 10 minutes? What the hell's wrong with you?
I
Okay,
know.
come on, it has to be like 30 minutes to 45 minutes. Half the show
Usually-
needs to be intros.
Well, we don't have Professor Savage Dad took the night off, or we'd still be on him.
Yes.
True. Very
Or
true.
he'll be driving in his car right now or something and then trying to hop on the stream.
Just driving with his shirt off, just bellowing about
Yep.
something, or doing an accent. Sometimes
Yeah.
it's
Oh, what
professors.
you talking about? I love Prof.
Yeah,
I like
Prof's
that.
great.
I like that when he's
Yeah.
doing an offensive accent, he does it for the whole stream. I like his commitment.
Yes.
I respect it.
I do too.
Well, that's the thing.
especially when he's pretending to be E EBS.
Professor Savage Dad, the name never fit anybody more perfectly because, like any dad, if you laugh at one joke, he will tell it to you 1,000,000 times and never let it go for the rest of the stream. Oh, this was
Rest of the
funny. I will
stream?
do it nonstop.
Rest of the stream, he won't let it go for years. Jesus Christ.
I also just love that there's like random chaos always going in the back, like when he's on.
Right.
stream.
9-year-olds having a bar fight at all times.
Yeah,
And
Like-
he's just fine.
9-year-olds with bar rights. His wife's cooking dinner. Then there's a dog.
yeah. No, I was like, I wouldn't be shocked. Like, if like one time it was like, oh shit, child services is here again. I'll see.
Let me take my shirt off real quick and grab a thing of whiskey before I.
What do you want?
I mean, if you want me to take my shirt off, I will, but it costs at least $5.
All right.
That is the iron discount, by the way. That's only for iron oxide.
That's right. For every $5 super chat tonight, Dermy loses an article of clothing. So let's get the
That's
bidding
okay.
war started.
That's
You
okay.
could
How many
get
would I
him
have to?
to dress up
super
as
chat?
Nami from what?
Wow, you just lost half the viewership.
Yeah. I
Yep,
know. How much do we have to super chat to stop that from happening?
$20 and up,
$100.
I won't take my clothes off.
Oh boy. All right.
All right, so we're having a little bit of fun
I will
on.
try to find clothes to put on. How about
What would you do for $300?
that? You can spin me around and call me Sally.
Sold. Sally.
Exactly.
call my
I need the
bluff.
cash first.
So let's see here. I think started off the show kind of riffing on Professor not here. That's a good segue into something that might be a little touchy to talk about. We'll tread lightly how everybody feels about it.
Hey, Iron.
But there was some news here. Yeah, what?
Could I interrupt real quick for something?
Yeah, go for it. Go for it.
Let's say hi to the chat.
Oh, holy shit. Thank you, producer.
Jesus Christ. What type of, okay, I can't really shit on you for that. I forget to say hello. I don't know
So
if I
do
said
I.
hello to the chat.
Dude, you
last
have
night.
Gal always telling you what to do, man. You know how this works.
Have Gal, Adam, and Static telling me what to do. I forgot to say hello to the chat last night, now that I'm thinking about it.
All right. First in, who do we got? It doesn't say the name on the chat. What's
Rev self-destruct.
There we go. Rev self-destruct. Anything I can do to make fun of Dermy? Well, that always welcome here. We got Scream King Selena who's out working right now, so she couldn't join us. But happy Saturday, everyone. Show some love, send super chatter too. Join the conversation and fun. It's going to be a great show. Please like and share and subscribe if you have. Vagabond, he's right there, so we don't need to highlight that. Blue-eyed Scorpio, what's going on, dude? Where are all the Catholic Latinas at? Good question.
Great
When you find out,
question.
Listen,
Let
Asking
the-
a real question.
I'm a Latina, but I'm not Catholic.
I'm
Catholic,
Catholic, but not a
perfect.
Latina.
I'm Catholic and Latino.
I'm an honorary.
There we go.
Mexican.
Layden Theo. Yeah.
Also big bootied.
Here on the panel as well. We got the Devastator. Howdy, everyone. What's going on, Devastator? Master Hobo, greetings from the homeless shelter. Oh, good. That image of Dermy as the crossdresser will haunt my dreams now. Mission
That's not, oh,
accomplished.
good. That's, oh, God.
No, good. No,
Oh, you
I
say oh,
read
God?
it as oh good.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Okay. Added an extra.
See, people make fun of
Hey,
me for
Surly
not
Sarah.
being able to read. Why are-
At least it wasn't mint salad. That's
Ooh.
Ugh, mint salad.
Oh, it took me a little bit to remind myself who that bitch was.
yeah. Well, we're gonna kind of go back in. We haven't been in the whole comic book, comics gate trenches in a long. I kind of forgot they exist. Bart,
I did too,
there are
until
some
the recent
people.
drama.
Yeah, and that's what we're gonna get into. Little bit.
Oh, I think you're
For the homies, what's going on? Is it doing that going in and out of thing again?
Yeah,
I think
well,
part
it's
of
what it
like,
is. Your mic's being super directional.
Yeah. You gotta
so
stay
like,
right up on it.
yeah.
you
So
gotta,
if
you gotta
you
make
talk
sure the
away
black
from it-
the robot cock has to be in your mouth at all times.
yeah.
Try like
Good to
this.
know.
Just don't look at me when you're talking directly to the mic.
Deep-
Just don't look at the
I
mic.
see what happened here. Okay, my system turned the volume all the way down. How about now? Better?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here,
There we
here,
go.
come over here and talk.
How about now? Better?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you sound
yeah,
like
yeah.
a real boy.
Excellent. For the homies podcast, and we've got Miss Sparkles penis. Thank you, Miss Sparkles.
What? Did
And I got
walk
your
in on?
message. We'll work that. We'll work out getting you on the show sometime.
I think that's your new wife.
I think your mic went down again.
No, it didn't. I'm right here.
He wasn't talking. I was
Yeah.
waiting for
Oh.
Theo to respond.
We got the weasel in the chat. What's going on?
Don't pull up that furry.
The weasel made me Scandinavian on one time.
Wayfair 79. Hail, fellow degenerates. Hope all have a goon day. Good day.
Shout out Wayfair all the way from the Philippines.
Oh, he's in the Philippines. Awesome.
I didn't know that.
Got Emily Kruger.
Here, I think. Oh, and then last but not least, Emily
You just
Kruger,
had him
Master
up.
Trivity. What's up? We're fighting. All right, I think we're caught up now.
Well, you
All
forgot
right.
Prof.
Yeah.
Fuck him.
Hi, Prof. They're being mean to you tonight. I don't know what's wrong. Come on.
Magnum
I love
69,
Prof.
and I have been in talks lately. Oh shit! We'd like to see Magnum 69 again. All right.
And real quickly over in Rumble chat, we got Tractor
awesome.
Head.
Hey, what is
Tractor
up?
Head.
Hi, Tractor Head.
I'm just gonna say this
Cool,
Rumble
cool.
sucks ass.
I shared it onto my Rumble side.
Yeah, dude, I have trouble with Rumble.
I made
Not
7
like to work
cents
with
on
Reese.
Rumble.
I don't have a hard time with Rumble. I just don't get a whole big audience over there.
I don't get an audience over there, and it doesn't work well with Restream, especially with the OBS plugins.
One of my Crowder video, because I've been covering some politics, got almost 40,000 views.
Oh, that will always be
shit.
good over on
Nice.
Well,
Rumble.
it
Politics will
is
do
supposed to
work
be like a political platform.
Mhm.
It wasn't supposed to be a political platform. They've tried to distance themselves, but it is a political platform. So
Yeah, they
I
kind of.
guess talking about stuff I swear it's not hentai is not working. So,
Yeah. Yeah, Cave Cast getting nothing.
so-
But a better
We
off
did
doing it
pretty
on
good with
Rumble than
Ironcast because that's the more politically charged show. So when we were doing those I'd get like 50, 60.
my top searches for people who go on my podcast or like happen to find mine is they're actually looking for hentai. I can see the show, like it shows me the top 3 searches.
does not shock me.
It's just some sad dude with a boner. It's like, oh, it's just some black guy and his friends.
Yeah, I'm
not
looking
this,
for
no.
like schoolgirls and tentacle porn, and I just get a black guy with a cat on his head. What the fuck?
Right.
Hey, don't knock the schoolgirls.
Yeah. But it also, the analytics does show me what videos people are watching before they even hop on my channel because it shows your channel's being shown here. And I just have to laugh to what it is on YouTube, though. So,
Oh, man.
It's never VTubers, is it?
No.
So that'd be a good segment for your show. Bring up what is my audience watching before this,
Right.
and just blur out the names, but pick the worst ones and show them on stream.
Yeah, it
Gay
shows
porn.
the top one is like the I can't read it because it's 100% in Japanese, but I
You
know
it's
that,
dirty.
yes, I was like, I wonder how this got past YouTube, but whatever.
Eels being
Yeah.
shoved up a woman's vagina.
got a rough translation or
Oh man.
It's called Google Translate. You can really find out what that actually
Yeah.
is being said.
Well, my plan is
You can
to
get
be
your idea.
fluent in Spanish. I know that's not Japanese, and Japanese within the next 5 months.
yeah, I kind of want to learn Japanese so I can just watch anime without the subtitles.
Oh, let's see. Master Hobo says Vagabond's going to talk about zombie ass on Rumble.
Oh boy,
I should. So,
You gave
gotta
me
watch
more
that movie.
details after Touch Grass as to what that movie is. It's like, yeah, now I'm really not going to watch it.
like
I mean,
okay, it's a parody of House of the Dead type of thing. But I don't know. I thought it was hilarious. It was real funny for me. So again, if you don't like potty humor and diarrhea humor, you're not going to like the movie. But if you do, it's going to be a 10 out of 10.
A real niche crowd.
Yeah.
The diarrhea comedy enthusiasts are going to love it.
I mean, everybody likes a good.
Yeah,
fart
you got to get that
sometimes.
diarrhea crowd.
Yeah.
I had diarrhea this morning.
I don't know. I'm pretty weak when it comes to that kind of shit. Like
Jerry.
vomiting and diarrhea in any capacity. That's my least favorite scene of Team America is when
Okay.
the puppets are just.
Well,
Yeah,
it's
I couldn't
real.
stop laughing at that part. I was laughing so hard there was no noise coming out.
Yeah,
Everybody does. I took me 3 watches before I could actually not turn my head and watch that whole scene.
I
okay,
think it's
I'll
just
just say
too long.
this. There's a scene in because it's one of those horror movies where everything's super ridiculous for like no apparent reason. So there's a scene where the chick has like a fart and she uses that like to fly into the air like a booster to go fight the last the villain of the movie. So with the tapeworm monster, I guess, if that so yes, again, it's a 10 out of 10 movie if you don't like
Is
if
it
you like potty
hentai?
humor. I swear it's
Okay.
not hentai. So,
I don't believe you.
Everything's going out, not going in.
yeah.
Also,
There-
Jerry,
you
bro,
know
I
there's
see.
people
I don't
that
know how to say
fucking
hi in the
jerk off
chat.
to fucking Brazilian fart porn. You don't think people are gonna jerk off to that?
There is a nude scene in there that I do like, but that's to each his own.
Good feet.
All right. Well,
Actually,
what's the name of the movie? Is Zombie Ass of the Dead?
No, it's called Zombie Ass Toilet of the Dead, and you can watch it for free on Tubi. You could Tubi sponsor me or sponsor Iron, friends of the channel that we don't know exists. I stole that from Theo.
I stole it from Sammy. Sammy's the originator.
It's all right.
I'm sorry, bro. I keep getting credit for friend of the channel, and I keep trying to tell people I didn't invent friend of the channel.
Oh, man.
It's all
My
good.
thing is,
As long as my
I
friends of the channel are using it.
listen, I stole it from Sammy, and I never gave him credit. I didn't give anybody credit. Should have made it up myself.
Well, all right. So speaking of diarrhea comedy, Comicsgate.
You know what? Oddly enough, that fits.
Right.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh damn!
Something I pretty much just after the last year of crap with all that, I pretty much didn't even know they existed anymore. I
Yeah,
kinda,
I walked away.
But you didn't
I
have
just got
EBS
away from
react to
it.
you singing?
And there's so many other people putting out actual good books that are coming out on a regular basis. Vaughn Coleman's one of the first ones that comes to mind. Phenomenon Nova 3 is already on its way out. The books are already in people's hands. So there is a reason to care about comic books, not people that say they're making them, but are only, just drama casting and stirring up shit constantly. So I guess the whole thing is pretty much toasted now. John Malin had a big crash out with Chokeout and Anna and Cecil. Now, Anna and Cecil, I got I like them. I watch their solo streams, mostly Cecil.
From my understanding, I don't know what happened with Chokeout, but John Malin just crashed out on Anna.
Well,
Yeah.
Anna also crashed out yesterday on Twitter. So that's
Not yesterday.
Well, the day before.
Ever since essentially that happened.
I hear
he's
John
crashed out.
Malin just crashes out all the time. Like
Yes. John Malin's a bitch. He's just a little pussy ass bitch. I'll say it.
I've never heard someone be like, I was like, I was
Dude,
at this con
he
and John
got-
Malin was there and he was a
I think
delight.
it was 2 years ago. 2 years ago, fucking Comicsgate was supposed to go to a convention, and then they got canceled last minute, whatever, day ending and why. And then John Malin's out there fucking bitching that Gary and all of them didn't talk about them getting canned from a convention when they were getting ready to go to fucking Vegas. They were in
Right.
Vegas the week they got canned. So it's like, what the fuck do you want?
One, they don't care. They don't owe them anything. Two, John Malin's whole thing, they shit on Gary and all of them constantly.
Yeah.
By proxy through EVS, who is the king shit starter, kind of the reason why it's all crashing and burning. John Malin may have had a crash out, but it all goes back to Ethan Van Sciver. Always goes back to him because he's the one who's, if he burns a bridge, he burns it for fucking everybody around him.
That whole area is just fucked.
So now, Theo, I know you're not really invested in this topic, but we're about to listen to a woman crying, so I know that's more your speed.
Oh,
So let's
okay.
bring that
Hold
up.
on.
But
I want your
question-
with that in mind. I
If-
want Theo. Make sure you keep your hands.
No,
up.
if my camera turns off, mind your business.
legitimate question. None
Sure.
of you guys have had like EVS react to you singing in the past couple of weeks. None of you.
No. My last interaction with
actually-
EVS was on his stream.
So I do Dermy karaoke once a month now on Ballbusters. He reacted to the last time we did it.
No shit.
Yeah, he called us fucking gay the entire time.
Yeah.
And that was the joke. But
Like-
he was
like-
just,
like-
trying to do it in
like
a
like
derogatory way. And it's like
like that lard ass has any room to fucking talk.
I was singing, I think it was It's Raining Men is the song I was singing. It was just like, it's so gay. Like, yes, that's
That's
the
the
joke.
point. It's funny.
Yeah.
And it's
We're
bad
having
because
fun.
I'm singing.
Yeah, it's totally gay. It's not like it's on like my favorite songs of all time playlist.
That son of a bitch wouldn't know what fun was if it sat on his fucking face.
Well, for him, it's a man named Craig
So to mess
behind a
with Hobo,
pizza
unfortunately,
pizza place.
Theo has standards and won't mess with a married woman.
Doesn't
like
mean
me.
he can't enjoy listening to her
no.
cry. Now, again, I do want to stress Cecil and Anna, I got no, and like Camelot's loosely connected to that. I like all of them just fine. No problem.
Yeah.
Like
But
Cecil.
here's where she's going to kind of break down what happened and all this. But then there's going to be the reactions to this is what's really interesting.
So you guys didn't see the trash cast and what was said on the trash cast, obviously.
No. If anybody has that, we could pull it up.
So,
Any
wait,
highlight reels.
Are we talking
Okay,
about
we'll bring that
like,
up first.
I don't
whole-
know if I have it. Play this till I get it.
Go ahead, Toasty.
Oh, I was about to say, are we talking about like the whole thing of her crying and stuff? I just heard about it. I don't know what the hell is going on.
So basically, there was a fight, not this past Jack show, but the Jack show prior. John Malin. My understanding is John Malin was mad about the way people have been putting out comics in new CG and UCG essentially, and they're like everybody's either opening comics or closing comics right on top of each other. Everybody's overlapping, and he had crash outs. Anna was playing devil's advocate. I don't know what she said there, and it all just spiraled out of control. And then Trashcast happened. EVS and Shane
Davis.
Shane Davis. I want to call him Shane Malin for some reason. Shane Davis.
Well,
I'm gonna say it. They basically called her a whore. Basically is the key word there. Wow. They were implying that she wanted to start an OnlyFans, but she never did it. Now, because after she's had the baby, they were openly saying like her boobs are sagging now. She's trying to show her boobs off more. She should just open up the OnlyFans right now.
The fuck?
Yeah, that
keep
is
in mind these are guys she's streamed with for probably close to a decade. Been at least 5 years.
And they just turned on her on a dime like that?
Like that.
Well,
what did she do?
What did she do? She nothing.
From what I saw from the clips, and I am trying to find it, there was a fight that really didn't make much sense to begin with because John Malin's known for just kind of spazzing out, and she was trying to get everybody to calm down, and it just kind of made the situation. Let's see if we can. Okay. Here we go. Found it.
Let's take a look at this.
Oh, nope. That's not the right.
Ugh. Oh, wait. I have the clip. Let me.
Okay. There we go.
So it's going to interlock with some of what we would listen to here. But let me share this. How do I share on this? But wait. Okay. Shares audio. I fucking hate this. So this is going to overlap a little bit, but this has what was said. So if you want to share my screen. So.
Rumble works. I'm really
You guys
upset.
can hear it fine, right?
It's probably not a good idea to do a live stream, but I cried after Jack's show. I cried yesterday after all the news happens, and then I thought was good. I thought I got it all out of my system. And then I was trying to catch up on what happened with Trashcast, and I got to a certain point, and I just had to stop it because I was like, oh my God, okay. Tell me how my supposed friends really feel about me. Apparently everything is my fault.
I did see the wheel break in his head when Anna turned 8. I think Anna did it.
When people call Anna like used up and ugly and say that she's hit the wall after her pregnancy, like, look how dried up she looks. Her titties are hanging down lower than usual. And I go, what are you talking about?
This is like, she's like at the event horizon. They're saying OnlyFans incoming.
Yep, it's like she's just showing her tits.
Oh, Anna. But we haven't given my baby
Anna. Oh, my God.
yet, so I'm going to stick with strawberry.
So it's one thing when you can see the cleavage, but when you can see the chest area in between them, as far underneath, like low scoop dress, that's something else. The cupcakes look like a 6-year-old made them. Like Anna knows that, right? Show you a little trick on how to do this with the frosting thing.
I've actually been saying, don't do that.
He really knows that motion.
Yeah, what are you doing?
Yeah.
But now that she has the kid, I don't know if she's having a midlife crisis right now. I don't know.
She's flaunting it. You know what I mean? Like now is the time for Anna to flaunt it. I guess.
I don't know. I hope she's happy.
Yeah, me too. I hope you're happy, Anna.
Guys,
That's essentially what was said. Then it goes into her crying. So.
Okay. Keep playing it.
Oh, keep playing it? Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, we like to hear
I'm a
women
real
cry
person.
on the show.
And I guess I've made the mistake many times of assuming people that I know online like are actually my friends. I'm a girl, and I'm gonna mute myself because I just need to let out a big cry.
The fuck?
Okay.
I think somebody added that too.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I can't feel too bad for her. I'm sorry. Like, okay, so I think she Mahler the other day brought it up on the other day, and then the rest of the guys were like, "Oh, we don't want her crying or whatever," and then she like quote tweeted it or whatever, and was like, "I thought you guys were my friend. Like, how come you didn't call me?" Like they're supposed to like stop their stream over something they had nothing to do about and like go comfort you, especially when you hang out with people that talk trash about them like 24/7.
There's the thing. The two guys that for Theo or anybody who's not privy to this, this scene, those are people she streams with several times a week on a regular basis, has for a few years now. They're talking all that shit. They weren't just talking about some random chick on the internet. This is somebody they know personally.
No, but it's like the frog and the scorpion thing, right? It was like you knew what I was before you picked me up, like, and then you're gonna be shocked that they're gonna talk shit about you. Like that's what they do. I've never seen a situation with those guys where some sort of drama hasn't manifested from one of them. It's there was that one time with Vaughn where I was going like, I was sticking up for Vaughn, saying like, hey, EVS was talking shit about Vaughn, and then he tried to play it back like, I don't know why this comes back to me. And it was like, because you talk shit about everybody, dude. Like, it's really not. It's not that, like, you and I have talked. You've never talked shit about me. I've never put a fucking comic book out, so there's no reason to. But I have a feeling the second that I do, I'm gonna get dragged through the mud, even though like he said a bunch of nice shit to me. Like, that's just what you do. I don't know if that's your grift, or like if you really are that uncomfortable in your own work, and he shouldn't be. Like I said, I really respect the stuff that he did with Green Lantern and stuff. That's when I reached out to the guy, and I was shocked when he followed me back. And then it wasn't until recent, like all this stuff. It was when Ripperverse came out. He just lost his fucking mind, and it was just like, dude, you're really like that
weird
upset. Like I just couldn't believe it. And it was like I thought this guy was like relatively cool, and it was like, no, dude, he's kind of a scumbag. Like I just and then all the company he keeps. So I wouldn't be shocked. And also I like, if I was having like a crash out on stream, I wouldn't expect like, and I regard like everybody on this panel as a friend. Where I maybe after the stream they go, you're kind of an acquaintance. I only met you but I like you though. But it was like, hey man, I saw that. Are you okay? I wouldn't like stop my stream and go, hey man, I'm hearing that you're having some trouble. What's going on? I was like, I would reach out to you maybe like the next day, or it was like you're holding high expectations over online.
I posted the link to the stream.
I have it pulled up already.
I have it up.
Okay.
Yeah, yes. Sammy is one of my great friends that I stream with once a week over on Cape.
All right. Yeah. Emerald, if you want to go ahead and bring one of those up, you got two of them.
So this is specific. One is just the chat. Okay. So this is the post that she had put up. It's like, hey guys, did you hear Anna was crying for hours? Instead of checking on her to see if she's okay, let's smugly gossip about it instead. This was from the Gary and
Real BBC
show, the Real BBC.
Mueller too.
And go ahead and play that for.
I unfollowed her Anna after this shit. I was like, this is the most ridiculous, retarded shit I've ever seen.
Tubers completed the whole season. That was about it.
You guys caught any wind of the implosion that happened on let's call it the other side of the comics world?
Wait, what?
No.
What?
None at all? Nothing?
None.
Pause it real quick. The reason why I don't know is because nobody gives a shit about Comicsgate anymore.
They
pretty
don't follow
much.
it.
No.
They attack.
The only people that follow it are people that just like drama streams.
But they attack Gary relentlessly, as hates them vehemently, and I mean it's X-Ray Girl. By the way, after this, I do know Anna said X-Ray Girl did reach out, so
Yeah, like
Yeah, I
the
know.
whole post was just pointless. It was seeking attention. I know her White Knights, Anna's White Knights from EVS's group
Two
were
of
like,
them.
yeah, they're like, oh well, Az giggled on purpose because he actually did know about. Like, you don't know he actually know about it. Like, there's no.
He
proof of
probably
it.
giggled because this isn't anything new. This is what you
Well,
expect from that side of the
Well,
internet.
not only that, like Mahler brought up randomly, like it has nothing to do with neurotic
Real
Az
quick.
or X-ray girl.
Let
Oh, go ahead,
Toasty
Toasty.
even try to say something.
I was gonna say, so I'm not very familiar with most of these people. Like, I know who Anna is because of Simcast and stuff, but I will say that I don't know what their relationship, is like between her and the other guys and stuff. But I do think that making fun of the way she looks after having a baby is kind of shitty. And
No,
maybe
and I agree with that 100%.
myself,
Well, it's
Yeah.
definitely
you know.
shitty.
I agree with you. It's just
Something Theo would do. Jesus Christ.
The problem I have is like she puts the blame in all these guys besides X-Ray Girl, right? And like these guys have nothing to do with it. They never talked about her. They just anyone on the CG side, they're just like, you know what? We're just not talking about them at all.
Yeah,
And
they're all-
normally they don't bring people's names up, but Mahler just happened to do that. So it came out of the blue, and then like you're putting the blame on these guys and like, hey, how come
When
you
your
didn't
close
call me?
friends are
Yeah.
saying you're a whore that hit the wall. That's basically what they're saying.
If you keep,
Yeah,
And she's still trying to,
if you keep playing it, they did not know at all.
No way.
Yeah, go ahead and keep playing. Let's finish playing this clip real quick.
It's between like EVS and Graham Nolan, and then also Anna and people on his show, and it's all collapsed.
Uh-oh.
That's crazy.
I'm heard a single
So-
solitary thing.
I only caught wind because of like random tweets, but
And we
she
are
did, like-
live, by the way.
I wonder if that's the laugh that she's talking about.
That's probably the laugh that she's
That's
talking
probably
about
the
because
laugh.
they know exactly what's going to happen following this. That's
Yeah.
You don't talk about them. That's why. So he's like, we're live, but I guess we're biting the bullet.
Yeah,
'Cause
they
you
normally just
they
stay out of
know
this
that
kind of shit,
anything-
which is smart.
Oh, yeah,
'cause
it
they
was just
know
Mahler
any
the one that
comments they
brought it
make.
up.
Yeah, any comments they make about it, they just know this is going to get this right here will probably get played over on EVS. They already know it because
Mhm.
that's what they do. Hell, we could end up over on EVS with us
Hi,
talking about this.
EVS. I'm gay.
Wait, we are?
You spoke in the bear. That's why I stay out of it.
Yes.
Yes.
It says
Yes.
schedule.
No, dude, no.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's crazy. There was an hour stream of her crying.
Really?
No idea.
I haven't seen from her in a long time, but like it's
I don't
not-
want her crying. That's bad.
No, I know it's it apparently is like a big blow up.
Oh.
Completely
Why can't we all
reasonable
just get
reaction.
along?
Well, you got that right.
I don't
And
know
then
who
you've
she's
got,
like shocking.
Fuck.
Well, it's like, thanks for sharing. What do you want us to
Did-
fucking do?
Yeah, did you hear about something that happened to somebody? Oh, really? That's terrible. That is not gossip.
He even said it. Yeah, that's bad. Don't do that. Like,
I don't want her
you
crying.
Fucking monster.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah, I will say that whatever they said in this video wasn't bad because I've heard it already, right? But it wasn't like they were gossiping or saying anything bad. He just said, "Oh, that's bad. I don't want that to happen to her." I think that's a nice thing to say, but at the same time, if they're in the middle of the stream, he can't say much about it.
No, I can't
They
believe
don't-
you would say that, Toasty, you monster.
They also don't want to say a
I'm
whole
such
lot.
a bitch.
They also don't want to say a whole lot because they know whatever they say is going to get clipped. It's going
Right.
to get
Yeah.
clipped. There's no what I can reach out to you privately, I guess. Maybe if Gary remembers, X-Ray Girl did it, but that's because she's a girl. Yeah, that's
Yeah, and I think
she'll
they're
remember it.
closer through
They're-
Simcast and everything.
Yep, through Simcast. I was going to say.
And there was
yeah,
a time.
Yeah.
There was a time where Gary was very close with Anna. Anna was a part of Geeks and Gamers for a long period of time. Like everybody was super close for a while. They drifted apart.
who
Gary
ruined
does
it?
Gary stuff. EVS. Gary does Gary stuff now. He's not really a part of this whole little area. He always has to be reminded to say something. And I'm just going to bring this up. Anna, did you ever reach out when Gary's brother-in-law died?
Oh. Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
friendship's a two-way street. If you don't reach out when his brother-in-law passed away, why should he reach out when you're having an hour-long crash out that everybody's going to comment about because you did it publicly?
Now, to be fair, we don't know if she did or not. Like, I don't know. Did she step in when people she's regularly associated with were personally attacking Gary's wife on a regular fucking basis?
Yeah.
That is
Melissa,
fair.
one of the nicest fucking people you'll ever fucking meet.
That is fair.
Maybe she did. Maybe she did. I could be totally
If she
wrong, but I
did,
think
she has a little bit more right. But if she hasn't,
right.
friendship's a two-way street.
But this is also a huge overreact. My, if anything, she should be like they bring this up with a sense of concern for Anna's well-being, not in a like, gossip, smugness. I don't see any of that.
And then Az is like trying to like, hey, are we going to talk about it? Like, you see, they don't want to talk about it on stream. So
yeah,
like you're expecting them to like, oh shit, while we're streaming, let's stop and like call Anna right now in the middle of the stream. Like, I don't know. I was like, let me just unfollow her from this shit. I'm sorry, like the friends that you have now don't care about you as much as you thought they did, and you're crying or whatever. But then to go attack the people that you that the people that you hang out with currently attack 24/7, and then just to start crying about it, like I can't feel sorry for that.
Yeah, the lash out. It seems like you know if you can't direct that energy where it belongs, this doesn't seem to be the right place.
Yeah, you're punching.
Let's go ahead and.
She took all the energy back too. If you watch Jack's show, she apologized to everybody.
Had all the
Yeah, I
rituals.
kind of I agree.
It's
I agree
everywhere.
with
We got
Hobo
Twitch
here.
melting down. Everything's going
Destiny
crazy.
Hassan.
Destiny Hassan.
Yeah, I was gonna say there's drama fucking everywhere, and here I am in my cave just trying to complete my video. And also play video games.
That's what we're all doing.
But I
can relate.
I feel I'm simultaneously a bit of an internet goblin with like finding out everything that happens, but then I also realize I know nothing about what's going on. You find out there's this like enormous history of all these different people get involved in all these kinds of things. You just never know.
No idea about what you just mentioned.
Now, the thing that I'm going to bring up, something had to have happened. Something was said. Something was done that got EBS spun up enough to then do that. There's always a motivation. It always seems like there's a motivation, even if it's wrong motivation. There's always something that triggers him turning like that on someone.
Well, it's easy. Like he needs to draw. Okay, like he's not actually selling comics like he's supposed to be doing. So he needs to like drama farm, whatever, and then to get his super chats. That's all he's relying on is the super chats, and more than he is actually. Let's make a book on Kickstarter or whatever. Indiegogo. And I know Indiegogo's changed their thing. So the thing is like how long we've been waiting for Rainbow the Brute since 2017, and we still haven't got that out yet. I know Mike Wheeler and the Wheelers are doing their version of Rainbow the Brute, and so and then we're gonna release the same two Cyberfrog since the 90s, just updated graphics. Like, okay, how many more books are we gonna keep doing that? It's a waste of time. He has to keep drama farming, and she's taking it out on the wrong people.
Well, one of the things that also happened this week, outside of like Anna, was Graham Nolan got into a fight, more or less, like they referenced that with EVS, because Graham Nolan got what appears to be suckered into doing an interview with Fandom Pulse. Like he got misled. He did an interview. He didn't know who any of these guys were. And I mean, Fandom Pulse is John Della Rose. So that led to EVS getting pissed off with Graham Nolan, and Graham called him a woman, which is
good.
Accurate. Yeah, he's just like he's a little bitch.
This goes to the big thing with EVS. What kind of leads to all his crash outs is he really tries to keep everybody in line and doing what he says.
You cut out
scare tactics.
Yeah,
and God damn it. And he seems to think that works on everybody, but Graham Nolan has more prestige than him. So I don't know what the fuck, what he was thinking there.
Graham's also good with everybody. He doesn't get involved in these dramas. Like everybody.
And that's the thing. somebody also brought up, I think Hobo brought up Mike Barron. There are people involved in Comic Skate loosely that are totally fine. Like I said, as far as the
That's
hey, what's going
my
on?
producer.
Hey, problematic John.
Hey.
Good to see
What
you.
up, John?
And the system turned my mic down all the way again.
Do you have automatic mic turned on? Like
I
the
do
automatic
not.
adjust-
Do you have gremlins in your system?
Might. That's more likely the case.
Did you feed one of them
All right.
after midnight?
Always. Got to keep life interesting, Nate. You only live once.
Amen to that.
Although there was.
All right,
there's
Professor
more to
Savage
the-
Dad, EVS does actually have a vagina. Yes.
My question to Professor Savage Dad is: when you do his cosplay, do you fully do his cosplay?
Well, yes, with the tie and everything.
Doing a little tuck, and then he's like in front of the mirror, like, "I'd fuck me."
I don't know how many of you guys saw this. There was an update to the Anna
real good.
Other
There was
than
what,
the Jack,
Jeremy?
other than the Jack show thing, there was another thing going around in regards to the Anna stuff. Now this is from November 9th, but I just saw it today. This is from Shane Davis. Shane Davis, yeah. Shane Davis's stream. I understand. God, I hate this platform.
Let it
So this is a clip
all
from
out.
Shane Davis. Again, all I'm going to say is certain individual who drives race cars said they never called her a whore. They never called her a whore. Just reminder.
And she thought that they were friends, but obviously she hurt John Malin, who was her friend. And she's like literally crying, like weeping, in the chat. And then she said, "I'm sorry that I was a whore. My friends think I'm a whore for making that cupcake video." And I tried to tell her, and she would not read my chats. I said, "No, we're just trying to get you naked." And she didn't read that. She didn't see that I said that. Like, it's not that you're a whore. It's
I said she was at the event Horizon. She messaged me, and I messaged
No,
her back.
dude,
and I
you
was
said
like, I
she
sent
hit
her
the
to
fucking wall. Like,
She's at the event Horizon of being a whore, guys. I didn't call her a whore itself.
And we're just trying to get her naked because we're perverted and we want to see another man's a married woman's body that's not her husband. We want to get that out there. It's because we.
I mean,
and it's like it's terrible what they're trying to get out of her.
there's a playful amount of like promiscuity you can have with your streamer girlfriends. Like, I get a little flirtatious with Toasty every now and then on stream. It's nothing disrespectful, or I don't go, "Hey, whore," like that's I was like, "What's up, Latina hotness," or something like that.
Right.
It's nothing.
Toasty, is this true?
I don't think I've ever commented on how much cleavage you should put out, or like it was like that's objectifying your supposed friend on a screen. Of course you would be upset. Like,
I mean, I've had my friends tell me how much cleavage I should put out. The answer is always zero.
the answer is all of it, Dermy.
And that's the thing. That would be like us taking one of the female members of our group, taking one of their streams where they're wearing something, dissecting it, critiquing the way they look, and expecting everything to be cool after.
Yeah, like, what
you're gonna come back on?
Gal would castrate me.
Right. Yeah, if we did that with like the Halloween thing and just started dissecting it and talking shit.
You don't want to do that to the
They're like,
Halloween
but we're
stuff.
still cool, right?
Right. I stream with Vex Electronica sometimes, like when she wants to like raise money for a particular cause, or she just feels like it. Like she's got some big old puppies, man. Like she'll let them out, and she'll walk the dogs with them. You don't like. You're like, hey, that's her decision to do that, and like sometimes they'll play around and just act like I'm distracted on stream. They'll be like 3 feet, and I'll be like, huh? But that's playful. I don't like comment on her body, or what I mean. That's just a weird thing to do to someone that you respect.
Especially when she just had she had a baby and stuff.
Yeah,
and,
you don't say
obviously
shit
a
about a
woman's
woman after
body is
she had
going
a
to
baby.
be so much different after having a baby, right?
Unless
And
she
they
was
already
not, right?
know that was going to hurt her real bad because
So apparently, after Anna had the baby, like Anna is a genetic fuck up. That's what's just being nice. Like
Damn.
She breathes out of her eyes. That's a thing she can do.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Webbed toes. Like she is like. There's issues with her. Apparently, after
She's always talking about having to have laser removal on her back. She's the one who openly says this. I still think she looks great, even after the kid. I think she looks fine.
Oh, 100%. I would drop loads on that thing. Anyways.
Jesus Christ.
Anyways.
Disavow.
You guys can disavow you one. I'm the disgusting Anyways, she apparently, ever since having the baby, she now has like serious concerns about potential strokes or seizures, and she has like alarms on her desk now to help prevent that. So she has had like actual medical issues, and now her friends are just making fun of her body.
Yeah, that's fucked up. It's weird.
Yeah. But I can keep playing this. I mean, it's pretty much Event Horizon horror and them trying to justify calling her a whore.
Event Horizon. I don't even know if she knows what Event Horizon means.
Yeah.
Or maybe
so now she's a stupid almost whore.
It's happening, like, and it's not like a bad thing. Like, nobody's mad at her about it. Nobody thinks she's a whore. It's just that, eventually there's nothing like whorish about being like,
okay, pause.
Dude,
that fucking EVS tone of voice right there. I've heard him do that so many times. He's trying to do that fake concern bullshit. Like, nobody's trying to be. We're just trying to make a porn. It's a manipulation tactic. The guy thinks he's a fucking master manipulator.
He's like,
Al hates it when I do
why
this
is it
voice.
my fault she got upset when we all called her a whore on stream? It's like, I hear, try this, assholes. Hey, Anna, we're sorry that the things that we said made you feel that way. It was like, that's what we were trying to do. We can definitely see how it came across that way.
I would 100%. Like, I do this voice that EVS is doing, but I always do it with sincerity. And Gal hates it when I do it because she feels like I'm being condescending.
Because it sounds condescending as fuck. Yeah,
it does sound condescending as fuck. Hearing it from somebody else, it's like, I do this out of sincerity. When I do this voice, it means I'm actually concerned. EVS does this. I could actually see like he doesn't give a fuck.
Yeah, no, that's the response I get like when my wife lets me know that I left like a cupboard open or something.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry that it affected you negatively. I won't leave any cupboards open anymore. Never gonna happen again.
I think she just heard what she wanted to hear. That's not what we said. No, we didn't say anything. It was just jokes.
It's gaslighting.
It's where we're just we were having fun, and I mean, she's a friend, and we were just saying things. And I mean, it's unfortunate that she took it that way. And I mean, it obviously she didn't get it and just didn't understand what we were talking about.
I don't
talk about deflection. The absolute deflection.
Yeah.
I don't trust a single thing coming out of Shane Davis or EVS's mouth, especially since there was a clip going around like a month or so ago of Shane saying Cecil threatened to beat Yanzi.
Yeah, I saw that.
And then Cecil burst into stream. I don't think he was planning on being on that stream. He just burst in and said, "Show me the fucking clip right now."
Yeah.
Hold him out to the table, and Shane backed the fuck down. I don't trust a single thing out of those guys' mouth when I see shit like that.
No, this is all part of the course with them. I mean, they're just burning down what they already traded their comic book enthusiast fan base for Dick Masterson drama stream enthusiasts.
Yes,
the best people.
Listen, I stream drama a whole lot now because it's fun, but I also pick and choose my battles. You guys don't. You guys just try to cause drama. I actually go out there and talk about Hassan.
Yeah,
right. Samesies.
A real problem.
Oh, I figured this out about Hassan Piker when he's been doing his dumb shit in China. He dresses like Billie Eilish.
I hope he stays there, honestly.
Yeah, let's switch gears. I'm done with the Comicsgate bullshit. Hopefully we don't talk about this again for another year or two.
Oh, there's
I was like, as soon as you guys say Dick Masterson, I'm out.
Yeah.
I forgot he was even a real man until Iron brought him up.
I watch Kino Casino still. I keep forgetting Dick Masterson exists. They don't even talk about him anymore.
I do like watching them, and I love when they cosplay. It's the cutest thing. There's something about a Batman cosplaying. It's
I know, right? I try it out all the time, and people tell me, "No, put my shirt back on." I don't care if you're trying to be a woman in a bikini. You're ugly. Fucking PPP goes out and does it, gets a bunch of money. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, just go.
So let's see if what's the question? Does Hassan Piker dress like Billie
Eilish.
The
You know,
answer's
I
yes.
still never heard her actual music. I hear
Oh, it's
VTubers
shit.
do her music. So
her early stuff, my wife got me into. It's not bad. It's
Yeah.
not bad. I didn't think I would
She's
like it.
the- She's the queen
That-
of I'm not really singing. I'm
Whisper
kinda
singing.
doing this whisper thing. Yeah.
It's the
Well, like-
she created emo girl.
Got a few
rock.
good songs. I'm not gonna lie.
Well,
I think
okay.
she's
So
overrated.
the song "The Bad Guy," I listened to Saba do
Hate
it, or also Gargura. So it's like I'm waiting for Paul Hodokin to finish my ending music because it's a parody of that. Whereas I switch it to "I Swear It's Not Hentai."
Actually, that song that she had in the Madam Web
Yeah.
trailer was pretty sweet. And I was like,
That's not a bad song. Her James Bond song was actually pretty
Yeah,
fucking
that was
good.
pretty sweet.
She's got this song about suicide that's actually really good.
Yeah.
All I know is she has really good tits, but I would not fuck her because she looks greasy.
I don't know. She has some good feet. But I seen her feet, so I make exception.
Okay,
Vagabond.
I will say, like, her voice isn't like when she sings, it isn't powerful. It's very breathy.
Yeah, no, it is. And
Well, it's
Hassan,
emo
Hassan
rock
saw
girl.
her like at a live event, and he's like, "That's how I will live my life. I'm gonna dress like that."
I just don't have her tits.
So let's see.
What the fuck is he wearing?
This is his Gucci outfit.
It looks like he's wearing.
Well, he's in China right now, so I'm
Well,
sure
he wears anything that costs over $1,000. So like
Yeah.
I seen him another shirt
Like any
where-
good communist.
It looks like a straight jacket on backwards.
he's like Mao. That's what I call a jacket.
So what people are doing now, they whatever he wears, they go find where you can go buy it to find the price. And like every shirt, like I saw that shirt, it looks like that's an Adidas or whatever. I see the logo. It's probably over $1,000. And so that's what he does. He wears the most expensive shit.
Oh, but he hates capitalism so fucking much.
Well, I think he is he's secretly a capitalist. The whole thing's a front.
No, he's
Oh,
a
yeah, of
champagne
course.
socialist, so he wants to be one of the individuals in the communist dictatorship that gets to shop at the Gucci store, not you.
Well, it's like the dude I claim is Black DSP, which is Dr. Umar Johnson. Where like the dude just begs and stuff for donations,
Yeah.
but he'll say one thing and then like do the complete opposite or whatever.
Fuck Dark Side Phil.
Isn't Black DSP the guy that like they usually do like the lightning coming out of his eyes?
I thought that was low tier god. Yeah.
Yeah, low
Oh,
tier
okay.
God.
Well, I never seen Low Tier God's content. I seen a video about him, but Dr. Umar Johnson,
He's more like angry than Phil is, but
yeah,
well, like the
they
dude will
both
be
suck
like
at video games.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, Dr. Umar Johnson's always begging for like cash apps and shit or whatever for the school he's building. Just like DSP's legal issues. This guy seemed to have legal issues or whatever. All the money disappeared magically, whatever. So
I mean, that's the same thing with low tier God.
Oh.
Begs for money to go on streams, or always over $100, and the money just disappears.
I don't know. I don't know how people donate to them. It absolutely drives me insane.
Yeah, like I seen so this. Well, there was this one. I guess some chick donated like $10, and the guy goes, "Next time, make it 20."
Or
God damn
you're like Chris Chan, where it was like, please do not donate any donations with change. You're like, what?
I could have gone. I could have gone. I could have gone the rest of 2025 without you bringing up Chris Chan.
Oh, I love Chris Chan.
All I
He
know for
looks
sure is
fucking
since
ridiculous.
Hassan's come out and essentially said, yes, I'm being paid by the CCP to do all this shit, I hope he gets put on a watch list.
Oh yeah,
I hope
He should have already been on the watch list.
Yeah, if he's still there, just don't let him come back. He'll be much happier. He's sitting there gushing over all of it. He got one of
he loves it. Just
Mal's red books, and he almost
on.
cried like a little fucking twink.
Yeah,
God
he's like,
damn.
is this a Bible?
Yeah, just fucking stay
so
there.
bad.
You hate this country so much and everything it supposedly stands for. Just fucking stay there.
they love you. Hey, the government loves you over there. The government of Japan hates you. So yeah, you want to go to Asia so much, China's right there.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh, here you go. I found a great one of it. Let me share my screen.
Is somebody
Tell me he's
unwrapping
not
a
dressed up.
burrito? What is that?
Tell me he's not dressed up like Billie Eilish here.
Is it
I
like a
think I
side
know
by
where you're gonna
side?
pull up.
Is it
Yeah.
a side by side comparison?
Oh,
the fuck?
He has actually worn that outfit, I think.
I'm the
Is that a
bad
condemnation
guy.
on Hassan, or is that a condemnation on Billie Eilish? For
Dude,
dressing like
yeah,
it should be. It should
See,
be
Billie
illegal.
Billie
should be
Eilish
illegal
dresses
for
that
you
way to hide her tits.
Yeah.
I don't get it because I could assure you, like those pieces are probably very expensive, and somehow he ends up still looking like a fucking homeless person.
Yeah, no,
Crazy.
Yeah, with the
that's
socks
like
and
a
the
trick that rich
flip-flops.
people like to play. They're
Dude,
like, how scumbag, but we're
if I was there, I would have to like pay someone from his crew to just run up to him and just drop kick his fucking ass off.
I can have this almost this exact same outfit for $40.
Absolutely.
I could go to Goodwill and pick the whole thing, the whole attire. I could make the chain.
Yeah, just like fucking thrift the same outfit, like the same clothing.
Go to Home
and-
Depot, dip that shit in that black latex, and I'm good to go with the chain.
Although I hate that style pants. I hate that style pants so much. They're
I
really
don't
bad.
understand why
I don't
he's
like it either.
like why
I
why
don't.
is he wearing sunglasses at night? Like take them fucking things off.
Cool guys wear
I know.
sunglasses.
Have you not heard the song?
So he can. So he can.
What a waste
God.
of a stature. Like he's such a big guy, right? And it's just like, but then he looks.
Are you coming
Looks like
out
a
here
twink.
saying you want to rub
He
your
looks
face like fucking Hassan? God damn it, you're one of those women, aren't you?
No. Ugh, that's disgusting.
No,
But
Toasty's
what
not.
I'm saying is, I
No.
feel like I'm 5 feet, but I feel like I could be his ass. Like he
Well, you
just
probably
looks.
could.
It's like it was like I would like to fuck Emma Watson, but then she opens her mouth and stuff
Well, that's
comes
when you
out
get
of
the
it.
that's when you
His
get the
head
duct
is too
tape, buddy.
tiny,
Problem solved.
And I'm not talking about his dick.
No one said you had to hear her talk. Just do
Oh,
your business
man.
and move on.
No,
No, I think the one that wrecked me.
Tiny.
Yeah,
Not tiny.
yeah, no.
Whichever one you are.
Toasty.
Accio ball
Toasty.
gag.
Legitimately, ball gags and bags, they exist, guys.
Sammy
Get
gets
the job done.
done with her. Havana Kedavra. And walks away.
Listen, all I know for sure is Toasty, you have a problem with, what's her fuck from Kotaku. She likes to rubber bean to Hassan. You could start saying, hey, I want to be with Hassan. Another war starts.
Toasty
I
starts
wish-
saying
I
that.
He's out of line, but he's right.
I was just
Yeah.
And we live right near each other. So if I ever see that bitch,
Run her over with your car. Problem solved.
I
How about
love,
you don't do that? Advise
No,
against that.
no.
YouTube. That's against TOS. Please do
No,
not go out
there'll
there
be
and
no
run people
running over of anybody.
In Minecraft.
She might smack her Starbucks out of her hand and then pretend to apologize. That's
How
fine.
about we don't do that either? Just if you see her, you think bad thoughts. Don't confront the bitches.
that bitch messed with my
So-
bag. I don't like that.
That's fair, but at the same time, don't confront the bitch.
My
Don't want
interest
the
The thing
Lost
is,
might- you don't wanna make her a
she's left leaning, so she thinks she's a little more entitled to violent outbursts. She would likely be the one starting shit, thinking that, well, I can get away with it because I'm on the left. I'm the right.
Yes,
I have
let
right
her-
think. Let her instigate.
Let her do the instigation. You don't do shit. Okay.
And then you self-defense the fuck out of her.
Yep.
Listen,
Equal rights and lefts,
listen.
baby.
I got 28 stitches on my face because some bitch decided to slash my face with a kitchen knife.
I'm an
Jesus
equal
Christ.
opportunity ass whooper.
Yeah, you're probably hard.
What'd you do after that?
Did
Did you-
Time. She's a schizo. Just let her explode. God damn it! I've seen that bitch's ass. I don't.
Where did you see her?
I'm scared to what
Wait,
Sam was trying to share.
X. I've seen.
Oh,
God damn it! It really is Hassan.
Yep.
Why do they all
fucking nuts?
and who the hell is paying $500 for this image?
I don't know.
Like, why?
I would.
Who would do that?
magazines.
I'm not gonna like add it
Magazines.
to my card or nothing and masturbate to it later. Like that would
I'm
be
not
weird.
gonna
Right?
lie.
I'm doing it.
Magazines will pay.
I mean, come on, really? I mean,
One at a
just to
time,
get
one at
rid
a
of
time.
the watermark, just to get rid of the watermark, you would pay that much?
Magazines would.
Hassan would pay that much.
Oh, yeah.
Theo probably would.
Jesus Christ. It's uncanny.
Theo saw Billie Eilish and went, ugh.
Oh,
yeah.
I do got to get going. I have to be on the Anime for the Homies podcast.
Okay, right on. Well, Vagabond, what you tell everybody how they can find you and what you got going on after that.
After that, after Anime for the Homies, I will be on insert title here with Drunken Emerald's channel, and then tomorrow at 5:30 Pacific, 8:30 Eastern, I will be on my channel, The Runaway Vagabond, on X, Twitter, X, Rumble, Twitch, Odyssey, YouTube, or whatever. Where I swear it's not hentai podcast for all the degenerates, non-degenerates. Or if you hate anime, love it or whatever, come check me out tomorrow.
Putting the links for the Homies podcast, including here in just a little bit, all in the chat there. Vagabond, good having you, and see you later.
All right, take care, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.
I had to get you Toasty on the show one day. So,
Hell yeah.
all right, take care, everyone. And
later, man.
Bye. Bye, Felicia.
All right, keep going.
I will.
Keep gooning.
Wait, I can't right now.
That's his slogan. Keep gooning.
Mm.
It works.
It's a good message.
All right, what you got
really
for
is
us
a
now,
good
Sam?
message. More of us need to understand that gooning is okay. Okay.
Just saying.
Now, here's the thing. She looks a little more put together than Hassan.
Are you sure?
It's still weird.
I'm just not that
Why
impressed
she
with
look
her.
like Don Cheadle from Rush Hour? Remember that scene?
Doing her best Michael Jackson cosplay in that one picture.
All right, and Drunken, you got something you want to share down here?
No, that's just the chat from Rumble.
Oh, gotcha. Well, we killed an hour on Comicsgate, and does Billie Eilish and Hassan dress the same?
Never seen him in the same place.
That's fair. That is fair. We have not seen him in the exact same location at the exact same time.
Billie Eilish was here in North Carolina about a month ago for the state fair. I guess she was playing there.
Well, I do know Billie Eilish came out and said that Elon Musk should give up all of his wealth.
Oh, for God's sakes.
Yeah.
I
well,
love that
and
quote.
then
You're
I
a
looked,
billionaire,
somebody
why
had
are
the
you-
perfect response. Will you lower, you could lower your ticket prices so people can afford to go to your fucking shows. Because they're like $400.
Yeah.
No, millionaires are okay.
I've paid less for Monday Night
It's only
Raw.
the billionaires. They're
Yeah.
the bad ones.
Bernie says that, so it's right.
It's whoever has more than me is too rich, and everyone who has less than me should pull themselves up by their bootstraps.
The millionaires and the billionaires. Bernie, your account's now over $1 million. It's the billionaires.
Then it's and what they really mean, all of the rich people that say that, they don't really give a fuck about Elon Musk or anything. Well, who they really fucking hate is the middle class. They think the middle class has too much. We should be doing more for the poor and being away more of our shit and rights and ability. Fight for our families. Which I guess we're going to get into an Ironcast style topic, but we might as well. What's everybody's thoughts on Trump shit in the bed with the H-1B visa comment?
Oh, Jesus.
The what?
I have. It sounds like a cope argument, but it is like a factual statement right now. He has been out of the country for the past 6 weeks. He's been away from everything. So there is reasons for him to probably be off brand right now. He hasn't had the correct people in his ear. Doesn't justify it. And then also when you take a look at what he actually said on stage, or not stage, in the interview
During
with
the interview. Yep.
He did say we aren't the talent. Granted, when he does his follow-up, it feels like he's trying to walk back. He understands what he said was just wrong. He speaks off the cuff, plus that entire interview. It seemed more adversarial than he was expecting. So I think that's kind of what happened there.
and I will give you that. And I want to hold out hope that he really is just talking about certain specialists he mentioned making batteries and, nuclear science, all this kind of shit.
Chip manufacturing.
Where if we could go in and poach their talent, bring them here so that they don't have them, I can see that to a point. But the real issue, he's not addressing the real issues with H-1B visas. Is it's like 70-85% of the people coming in are just entry level or maybe secondary. A lot of them are hourly positions that are being brought in for one reason and one reason only. That is to so that companies can hire at a lower rate.
And Blue-Eyed Scorpio is correct here. He doesn't respond well to pushback sometimes, and he gets very defensive and fighty.
And it always makes it worse.
We love that about Trump, plus we hate it about Trump. So
but Project Paperclip, this is not. This is we're not getting the best and brightest, as like he says. But that whole little spiel about who's going to build the batteries? None of the batteries might blow up, and it was like, just stop. It's not.
Even the Trump administration was trying to say is that, oh no, these are only temporary, just so that they can train the American workers so that we can then get it. And it's like, yeah, but when it's very rare that talent then is then pushed aside afterward. You bring them in, they usually stay.
Yeah,
very rare. That those workers.
If it's a small amount of certain specialists, I mean, let's face it, it's a dirty secret, but it's well known. Where did NASA come from? How did we have rockets now? Where did we get?
Eyes has no issues. They came from nowhere.
Mm-hmm.
We are all
we just suddenly had a massive influx of talent right after the event that happened in the 40s.
Yeah.
No. Operation Paperclip is a complete conspiracy theory. It didn't happen. I don't know what you're talking about.
My name is.
I mean, it wasn't Werner von Braun. It was Warner Brown, like Doc Brown from Back to the Future.
Right.
Exactly. My name is Rabbi Shmuley's right now.
Which, if anyone, here's some dumb trivia for a little pop culture. Do you know what they were actually? Doc Brown actually says what his original family last name is. Guess what it is?
What?
Von Braun.
Von Braun. He's like, oh, I just got a wonderful postcard from my cousin in Brazil.
You don't have some family down there as well.
There's a real reason I made this time machine.
I'm not just.
It's we keep talking like this, and Strider and Arza will just appear out of nowhere.
My top hat was ringing.
Arza, are we talking about the Jews?
Are we talking about my home?
Just giving you shit.
We're talking about my homeland, Auschwitz.
It's like that scene in Batman Returns where like all the mirrors are turning, like ours is just staring up at the top of the cave, and it's just the Star of David.
Now, see, this is gossip, or not even really gossip. This is shit talk, and friends do this. So, Anna,
what I would also point out, real quick on the Trump thing, it doesn't help that there's an entire fucking civil war going on the right now, where you have fucking one Jew bitching about some Mexican dude that hunts, and it's all just fucking awful right now. I hate it.
I know.
Now, it's funny you mentioned that one person. Now, I'll give Trump some of the benefit of the doubt till we see what he does with the whole H-1 visa thing and where that's actually going to go. Now, somebody who I really have lost any support I ever had in was Ben Shapiro.
Oh,
listen, when I call Shapiro a Jew, I do mean it in the most derogatory way possible.
Yeah, he's falling off hard. Now, granted, I understand being a Jew and want to defend Israel, but like it can't bleed into every conversation, and you can't back Israel over your own country, dude. Like that's not.
And I can even give him a little bit of a benefit of the doubt with that, to a point.
I can't.
I just don't take that part of what he says seriously.
America first.
Yeah,
I agree there. I agree with you. I'm just saying I I can just go ahead and be like, well, that's just his opinion on that.
Yeah, I'm
now,
not a
where
Jew.
I have a problem.
I'm not a Jew, and I don't have relatives in Israel. Like I don't have skin in the game, right? But like, it sounds a hell of a lot the same to me as when Johan Omar goes like, Somalia is a better country, and it was like, oh, then fucking go back there. You left there because you were because the country was at war. But go ahead.
And to answer Master Hobo, he says he's at a family event, which I think is just cover.
And I'm gonna say this: when I have like no care in the world for Israel. That's not me saying, oh my God, I love Palestine. No, I hate them both equally. Kind of is where I'm at right now. If we glass the Middle East, I think the world would be such a better place. That's coming from a guy that actually kind of wants to conquer Israel, just because Jerusalem's there.
Yep.
It belongs to Christians, in my humble opinion.
agree.
Anyways, that's all besides the point. I have support. I have disdain. Whatever the fuck. I don't give a shit. But when everybody just wants to talk about Israel, I just say fuck it. Nuke it so we can end the discussion. That's
I
where
agree.
I'm at.
That's where I'm at.
Well,
100%. I was like, that's what happens when you get kids playing with the toy. You take the toy away. And it was like, now what are you going to do? Now what do you got to fight about?
Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at.
Now, I'm trying to find the clip. I had it before and now I lost it. But basically, it's Shapiro doubles down on Trump's comments, makes the whole thing worse, and says, yes, we need more H-1 visas because these companies couldn't afford to operate without skilled H. And he's tried to say because it's because of their skill. Bullshit. You gave it away when you said they couldn't afford to operate with them.
Reminder.
It's because you're not paying them.
Shapiro has always been a neocon. He is not America first. He is pro-establishment conservative. Like if you want to think of a similarity over on the if you want to think of a similarity on the left, think of Destiny, where Destiny says he's a socialist and all this, but in reality, Destiny's just a establishment shill, clout, all that kind of thing. That's what Shapiro is, more or less. And I have the clip here of Shapiro talking about H-1Bs.
Thank you.
Quit asking me if I understand shit. The stupid platform.
Bro, how's your blood sugar? Are you okay?
You need stickers.
Just checking.
Listen, if it asks
there
me
we go.
once,
This
that's
is good.
one thing, but if it asks me twice, it starts pissing me off.
There are, in fact, certain positions in the United States that require a level of expertise that may not be reachable in the numbers that are currently being churned out by American universities. That is a shortcoming of our educational system, and it is a problem. And so you can say we should up our game. I agree. We should absolutely up our game educationally. But in the meantime, if you do not bring in the labor supply, particularly to tech will go find the labor supply.
No. You are all on board with the bunch of fucking Pajeets and everything like that coming in here instead of actually training Americans.
Yeah, I disagree wholeheartedly.
Steven Crowder has
Here's the thing, and I know from experience in these jobs that I've had, I did not go to college. I have just always had a knack for things and been able to work my way into a job and work my way up. Until the last few years, it's been really rough. I'm probably got to keep the job I got because I'm never going to get promoted. Now, here's the thing. I've been in this situation 3 times where I've either had to train my replacement physically because they were of a certain foreign demographic brought in. These are just new employees going to have their own team. Okay. My team trained them. They did fine. They weren't any better or any worse. Some of them really, really sucked. We all got, we had to go interview for new positions within the company. A lot of people lost their job to the people that they just trained. Some of us, I was lucky enough to get moved to another position within the company. Then a few months later, had the same thing happen. But in this case, the new client that I was working for decided we had to train their new office in the Philippines. We trained them all. After we trained them, same thing happened. And then I got put into another position. I've seen where just certain entry-level management positions just get, instead of them promoting up, they bring in all of these H-1B visas to be in that new, they don't know anything about the company they're working for. So you have to pretty much train your managers that did not get promoted up. They were brought in. So you know that the company's paying them at a lower rate than what they would have paid any of us if they had promoted from within. That's my rant there. That's what's happening, not just at the companies I've worked for, at all of them.
But H-1B visas are very important for the labor pool. But I don't lose sleep over it because I sleep on Helix sleep mattresses. If you want to sleep on a Helix sleep mattress, so use my promo code DERMY40 and you can get yourself a discount of 20% on your next Helix mattress. It's the best sleep that you will get.
Nice.
If you want me to keep going forward, I can, because
no, I got another one.
He gets into like the classic economic argument, but the economic argument is kind of bullshit because he's like, well, this is the way it is, and this is the way it is, so it's got to be this way. It's like, it doesn't have to be that way.
You know, this one's
I will say
one's
that
even better.
I will say that him and his sister have very different noses.
His sister has great tits. His sister has great fucking
That's not what I noticed about his sister.
Yeah, his sister's his sister's an attractive girl. Well,
I did not know his
pretty,
sister
but
actually.
She has like the typical Jewish nose. I'm not saying.
Listen, I don't give a
you know, but she got big milkers.
Exactly, that's what we care about. Great,
Very
milkers.
big.
Have you seen Shapiro when he was in high school with the black Jinkos and the dressing like a weeb goth kid?
I have not seen that. Whenever I look up young Shapiro,
I've never
it's
seen
always his
it.
sister.
I just can imagine. Come on, gang. Give me back my Walkman. Come on. Give that back to me.
I really want to go listen to All American Rejects and write poetry. You're holding back my whole schedule.
If you're going to be listening to music online, make sure that you use our code over on Spotify. That's right.
If you don't give me back my backpack, I'm going to mess Tsunami.
Oh, fun fact.
And I won't be able to go to the Good Charlotte concert if I'm late.
I don't know if you guys know this, but he is the cousin of the girl that played Matilda.
Oh, really?
I did not know that.
They're cousins. And she's left leaning, and because of that, she doesn't speak to him anymore.
Come on, I just started. I just started Chamber of Secrets. I want to see. Give me my book back. I want to see how it ends, gang.
Now, the clip I'm going to show. This is the reason why primarily young men, probably Vaughn's age and younger, are gravitating to people like Nick Fuentes. It's because of this bullshit right here.
If you're a young person and you can't afford to live here, then maybe you should not live here. I mean, that is a real thing. Yeah, I know that we've now grown up in a society that says that you deserve to live where you grew up, but the reality is that the history of America is almost literally the opposite of that. The history of America is you go to a place where there is opportunity.
It's the same argument Tim Pool made and still will sometimes make, in which it's, well, leave. Just get up and go. Nobody has that capability. We don't all have the capability to leave, and it's not right that we are leaving the areas that we are living because a bunch of fucking Pajeets and third worlders are coming in to take our jobs. That's not right. That's not fair.
Also, and you're taxing us to death. Okay, yes. I was like, what? I've done nothing. Inflation is just out of control.
Yeah.
It was like I've been living in the same house for like 8 years. In 2018, 2019, I could afford my shit just fine. Nothing is the only thing has changed is you assholes. Okay. And it was like, and if it was up to me, I would gotten the boys together and I'd been, grabbing the musket by now. Okay. Because we rebelled over a 3% tax. It was what is this dickhead down in New York? He wants over 50% on regular average Joes. You think that's great now? Oh no, it's all right. We're gonna buy the grocery stores. Okie dokie.
Government grocery stores, great idea.
All I know for sure is, and again, I say this in the most derogatory possible, this dude sounds like a fucking Jew right here.
Yeah.
Vagabond got on me about maybe a month ago because I called Ben a fucking mark. And I still stand by what I said. He's a fucking mark. It's exactly what he is. I might have agreed with a couple of his points right when he started.
I used to like him just fine.
Getting really popular, but nowadays he's just a fucking mark, dude.
Ben
Yeah.
Shapiro was extremely anti-Trump before 2016. The moment
yeah.
Trump got elected, he was like, "Okay, I'm more pro-Trump because I'm a Republican, and I'm gonna defend it because Republican." And then the moment Trump left, he was like, "Trump's over. I'm happy he's over. This is all awful. We can go back to being actually Republicans." And then, as the lead up, he was pro-DeSantis. He was not pro-Trump. He hated Trump. He was pro-DeSantis.
That was all of the Daily
gets out,
Wire.
Trump. Yep. Well, except for Michael Knowles. So,
Michael Knowles.
DeSantis drops. Trump's in, and guess who's back on the Trump train?
Motherfuckers just jumping from one dick to another.
And
he just Ben Shapiro is the example of just the R. As long as the R is there, I'm there. Okay. He doesn't give a fuck. He will support them all because R. Doesn't matter what their opinions are. Fuck him.
And my main point, just the comments he's making right there. If you can't afford to then I guess leave.
Fuck off.
When this is somebody who's never had to try.
By the way, and this is somebody. It's crazy for him to make the argument that native New Yorkers are not entitled to a homeland, but the Jews are entitled to Israel. That's a crazy argument to make in public.
Yeah,
You know what?
That's actually fucking bonkers.
You know what? Again, I don't like the Israel discussion, period, at all. I have my whole thoughts and opinions there. You're making a valid point. I'm just gonna say, Theo, you get a gold star for that one. That's
I mean, I'm not trying to. Look, I know it's not that kind of show, especially not with Arza here. But like, it's crazy for him to be. I'm not saying anything about that the doctor that diagnosed Kanye or whatever. I'm not saying anything about that discussion, but I am saying, it's crazy for him to be making that argument. It seems to. I think the problem with Ben Shapiro is the zeitgeist has left it behind. Like what people think about has moved on, and people are thinking differently, and they're looking at him differently as a result of that.
No, it's like those people who want to say like, "Oh, make California Mexico again," and was like, as you scream that, you like it's colonialized land. It was like that's the weird thing to scream in Spanish. You're gonna have
the thing with Shapiro is, even though he might say a thing correct here or there, he's still one of the fucking pussy ass Republicans. Like, he's one of the most beta Republicans out there. Yes, guess what? I don't like Nick Fuentes. I despise Nick Fuentes. I hate Candace Owens. I'm not really fond of Tucker Carlson right now. But instead of actually having the debates, having the discussions with any of these people, fucking Ben Shapiro just runs away and shoves a little hole in the head and in the ground and goes like, "No, we can't talk to them at all. We can't discuss them at all. We can't talk to them at all." Instead, bring any of them on there and ask him, "Hey, what's this connection between you and Ollie Alexander? Well, you know what's going on with any of that stuff?" And just bring up who Ollie Alexander is, who was a pedo, a groomer associated with the Groypers and the whole America First movement that Nick Fuentes and all these people just fed kids to. Nobody ever wants to bring up these things to Nick Fuentes. You never get Ben Shapiro wanting to do that because, well, we can't do that. That's low. No, fucking do it. End it.
Yeah.
You bring these topics up at all, you'll end them all overnight, because guess what? Then they'll have to start defending a fucking pedophile and a groomer. An actual pedophile and a groomer.
And that's why I don't think when...
Go ahead.
I was going to say, when you said he's not a real Republican, I don't think no, they are the real Republicans. I don't think there is such a thing as Republican anymore, because most of the people that consist of it now, most of the voting base were never Republicans to begin with. We're just displaced politically, more centrist than anything else.
Right. That's why I do have kind of
it's a whole new thing.
And that's kind of where I come under the aspect of when you're talking about it, it's like, yeah, you want to know what? Actually, Shapiro is a Republican. You look at some of these House members in the past that we've always called a rhino. No, those rhinos are actually the Republican Party. It's just you have a lot of people that aren't the Republican Party anymore that are actually the rhinos.
Yeah.
Because they're just Republican in name, but they're conservatives, they're libertarians and stuff like that. No, those are the rhinos, and those are the people that are actually taking over the Republican Party, and the old Republican is moving away.
Yeah, I lost a lot of respect for Ben when he especially there was that period in time where he was like, his group wanted him to debate AOC when she first hit the scene, and you saw that everything that came out of her mouth was a nothing burger, and he was on CNN one time. and he just crashed out. Where he's like, I don't have to answer this. My show gets more views than yours, and like he signed off in the middle of the interview. It was like, Mr. Debate Me. And
Mr. Debate Me won't have the fucking debate right now, and they're so easy. There's fucking easy W's you could get.
Yeah,
ask fucking Fuentes. Ask Fuentes. Seriously, bring up Fuentes at J6, where he's actually calling people to storm the Capitol, where he's actually one of the people inciting actual insurrection, and then bring up the fact that, hey, the feds picked you up, but nothing ever fucking happened there. What the fuck happened? Why does nobody bring this shit up in public?
He's a fucking plant. I've been saying it for a long time.
God,
and that's
damn,
why
it pisses me off that
that's why
nobody brings this shit up.
these guys are still operating and doing their pretty much pro wrestling bullshit on the internet and on TV, and that's why they took out the only real threat they had.
Yeah,
just saying.
Charlie, yeah.
The only one who could actually build bridges and appealed to like young kids. And
I'm starting to get more and more into the thought process that there's a little bit more going on in the Charlie Kirk thing than what we are being led to
Absolutely.
believe. I still think the guy did it. I don't think it was the Jews. I think there's a little bit more happening though.
I think it was a lot more deep state related. And
there we go. Ding.
Yep.
And MK Ultra that is now coming out that may have been involved in the attempt on Trump and Baker. Yep.
One of the big reasons I have the theory with Charlie Kirk right now is because just look at where we are with the Republican Party since he's died.
It's just turned into a big infighting chaos bullshit. Looks like a joke, and that's so they kind of. I think that was what they were going for the whole time.
Yeah, because he was kind of like this true north. That they could all rally behind because he was a decent guy and like his morals were like clearly stated, and if he liked something he would go with it. If he didn't like it he'd call you out on it, and it kept everybody honest. Yeah,
if he didn't like it he'd still talk to you because he had Cenk fucking Uyghur at Amfest last year. He's been on fucking streams and shows with what's his name from Ian Crossland from fucking Timcast, and he does not like Ian, but he would still have the discussions with Ian. Nobody else is willing to do that. For fuck's sakes, it'd be awesome to have
Gavin Newsom.
Gavin Newsom. It would have been fucking awesome to have him go up against Nick Fuentes because it would have been just such a slap in the face of Nick. It literally
now Nick Fuentes is up against Ben Shapiro and he's winning.
And I hate it.
Yeah. I mean, and if you know the deep lore on this, like Ben Shapiro was like tried to destroy Nick Fuentes when he was very young. He got him and up to including getting him debanked, getting him put on the no-fly list when he was like basically a kid in his basement, And all he did was the downstream result of that has been to give Nick Fuentes bulletproof street cred and perfect insulation against cancellation because his there's no job you can take away from him. There are no sponsors you can take away from him. There's no mainstream associations that he's made you can take away from him. He has no mainstream ad reads you can take away from him because they already took all of that away and it gave him a ton of street cred and made him super popular as an outsider. And then
he's legitimately incredibly strong now. The only ways to defeat Nick is to bring up those nasty skeletons in the closet, like the cat boy, the cum hunting, the Ollie, not Ollie.
Well, I think, you have to make an actual argument now. It's not enough to just call him a gay Nazi and dismiss him. You have to make an argument now because he has a lot of people on his side. And by 2028, it's going to be a significant voting bloc. He's a symptom of a problem now. I don't know if it's right to call him the leader of a movement. He is a symptom of the fuck you sentiment among the youth. There's a non-trivial percentage of the youth that are fascism curious, not because they're ideologically pure fascists, but because they want to flip the table over because they have no future. And he speaks for them.
So as a Zoomer here, as being 28, I am leaning that way. I hate Nick Fuentes. I despise him. I'm leaning that way because I don't see what else to fucking do. I don't want Nick Fuentes being the leader, but the saddest reality is people of my age and younger, they are gravitating towards Nick because Nick's the only one that's actually putting out these arguments and discussions. I love Crowder to death, but Crowder's still, he's not hitting the area, even though he's trying hard. Ben Shapiro's just ignoring them. Them. Yeah, everybody else just ignoring him. This is the only guy actually speaking to him, and that terrifies the shit out of me because I know Zoomerwaffen is around the fucking corner.
Yep.
Yeah.
And this is the guy they're listening to. Just, oh my God. We're just going to.
Shapiro says, if you can't afford to live in the city you're born in, well, live somewhere else. If Israel can't afford to fight its own wars, we have to send them $20 billion immediately. Really? And this is where people are getting pissed off because that's bullshit. Americans are being told, if you can't afford groceries, if you can't afford your house, get a 50-year mortgage. I don't know, get a debt contract with the bank for half of a century. You can't afford to live in the city your ancestors are buried in. I don't know, go work on an oil rig or something. Oh, Israel can't afford to fight its millions of enemies that they created to make their country bigger.
They're just pretty much giving this guy everything he needs to have way more influence than he should.
I hate that I'm agreeing with him right now. I actually hate it.
This is why they need Trump and everybody. They need to fucking pull out of whatever.
They need to get fucking JD Vance to start actually doing the fucking leadership there. Because for fuck's sake, he's still the only
here's
one.
The thing. I don't think
points.
JD Vance faces significant resistance from a lot of young people because frankly, because he has an Indian wife. A lot of people accuse him of dual loyalty, and there's again, what happens when you tell, and we showed this on my show earlier, some of the pictures from schools now, when you raise a whole generation of men for 20 years and tell them that men are the problem and white men are bad and white men are the future, eventually they may come to the conclusion to team up on that basis, right?
Yeah.
And so now there is a significant amount of
prophecy.
There's a significant white nationalist wing that has been completely manifested by the Democrats. It's crazy because these are the people who believe in manifestation, and they said Nazi over and over again, and magically they manifested Nazis. They're mystified by this, right?
The weirdest thing is, at one point in time, we said no, the right does not have Nazis. The Nazis are a small minority. Blah 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 blah. We kept doing this. Now we actually have a Nazi problem.
Yeah, now they're
and
real.
It's all because of this
now
shit
they're real.
right here. Because you're not actually willing to have the discussion.
Yeah, and you can't blame it all on the left. They were definitely the instigators through the rhetoric, but the actions can be blamed on the Republicans as well.
Yeah, because you have to squash it. But the problem is, if you squash it, they're afraid, well, we're going to lose these people if we squash it. It's like, no, they need guidance.
Yes.
I'm going to
give them a reason to be invested in America again. In this system.
I'm going to describe this as a legitimate infection right here. So the left was the blade that had, I don't know, it was rusty. So it's tetanus. The left was the thing that caused the tetanus. And the Republicans were the people that were supposed to cure the tetanus and make sure that they were correcting the stuff and keeping track of the stuff and understanding that this stuff is still a possibility. And instead of, doing what they're supposed to do, go to the doctor, make sure it gets tended to, they just ignored it. So now the tetanus is actually starting to become a problem. And we can't talk about it, it feels like, because then we get accused of being leftards. And it's like, no, this is the actual thing that's starting to happen.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I can't tell you how many political arguments I've been on Twitter where some guy actually trying to back me up, going like, well, we all know what the real problem is. Look at his nose. And I was like, dude, you're not you're not helping.
Dude,
you actually just made my argument weaker.
No, I retweeted something the other day that was just like a torrent of anti-Semitism. And I retweeted it because I was like, see, I told you guys this would be a problem. Mm-hmm. And who showed up? But a bunch of people agreeing with it. Like, yeah, this is some great anti-Semitism. Here's some more. And I was like, no, thanks. I'm actually fine on that.
When it came to, so during the
you did your toes in, huh?
GameStop. So during the GameStop Halo thing,
yeah.
I was doing a stream. I was making a clip on the video and everything, just streaming about it, talking about it. Next thing I know, there's a guy that comes up, goes like, the only thing Trump's doing that's happening right now, and the only thing that is awful is he's being bent over a fucking table by fucking what's his goddamn from Netanyahu, and it's like, I got my clip done, pulled that guy up and said, I hate you, get out of my fucking chat, and I banned him. because I'm so sick of it.
And here's the
I
thing.
am
I'm going to
sick
tell
of
you.
it.
I think I saw that happen.
This is not just a terminally online phenomenon. I want to be really clear about this. So because I get to do comedy and travel everywhere, I talk to a lot of people, and usually the last few times I've talked to guys under, say, 25, they take me aside and kind of look around, and they're like, you know what the real problem is, right? Or they'll try to dip their toe in. They'll be like, so what do you think of Ben Shapiro? Like, it's always, and it actually builds to, I've had a lot of young guys tell me straight up, honest to God, they think Hitler was the good guy. And they're not kidding.
God.
Like, I'm telling you, this is because, well, you got to understand, they're coming from a school system that has just lied to them about everything and fed them a bullshit view of reality and history. So they get drawn to alternative history, and there's a big market of alternative history right now that's saying Hitler is the good guy by creatively retelling it and leaving out some of the facts. So there's a lot more, and they're smart enough not to say this out loud in front of people they think might be a narc or a threat. Right. So you got to look like somebody who would receive that information well for them to even tell you. And I guess for better or for worse,
I guess you fit the bill, buddy.
Listen, the worst part is whenever we say, hey, this is an actual issue, that's growing up, they start accusing us of being like,
bro!
Anti-Semite.
Fucking Ben Shapiro.
Yes, every time I bring this
They've
up,
adopted identity politics.
Every time I try to bring this up as a problem, people either tell me I'm crazy or I'm Jew obsessed. And it's like, neither. Jew obsessed.
Still try to
No, I have
lie to
eyes and
fucking
ears.
Rabbi Shmuley, and it's like, I hate Rabbi Shmuley. He's part of the problem. Not everything's anti-Semitic. What was that?
Huh? Oh, I was gonna say. So I took an ancestry test, and I'm like 3% Jewish.
Oh, well, I'm like 75% German, so.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I've got a fair amount on my grandma's side.
I mean, my ancestors, one of them was named Wilhelm, so you guys do the math there.
But yeah, you are. And for anybody that doesn't know, Dermy's actually almost 7 feet tall.
Yes. Legit.
I mean, if you're getting an Uber with Dermy, even if you're the only other passenger, you're getting the big one.
Seriously?
Just for headroom. Yeah, he's almost 7 feet tall. It's insane. So I can see that you've got the numeric barbarian gene somewhere in there.
So how many of you guys have seen like Jay in real life? Drunk 3PO Jay.
Oh yeah, a couple times. Jay's great.
So because today was Ryan's birthday, and I'm trying to find my tweet that I put out about this, because somebody asked, brought up my height and everything. Right here. Nope, not this one. Somebody brought up my height. So where is okay, right here. So obviously I tweeted this out for,
hey, can you guys hear me now? Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, I can.
All right. Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm just here to bring some proper balance to the conversation. Maybe we're not giving enough money to Israel. You ever think about that,
guys? Okay, I'm about to go full Nick Fuentes here.
This is just unfair,
Right. Okay, hold on.
So this is me and Brian, obviously, but if you guys know, Jay's fucking tall. Like, he's fucking tall. I'm tall.
So's Ryan, actually, and you're like hunched over. And Ryan's probably about Strider's height.
I'm tilted right now. Like, I am bending over to put my arm around Jay. I am
how tall
still
are you?
6'5".
Almost 7 feet tall. Believe it or
6 foot
not.
5.
Giant.
Yeah.
I like the way I say it better. It sounds
it does sound more menacing, especially when you see me in real life, because I'm huge.
Yeah, dude, we were going into like different places on the Vegas Strip, and some of them have narrow doors.
Yeah, no, I saw Dermy. We were on what was it, Trescott, and you were walking one way, and some guy elbowed you. That's Dermy, but like you weren't in a crowd. You were like by so like you looked even bigger, and I was like, he's that fucking big. And it was like, yeah, dude. And I was like, wow, like this guy's a fucking monster, man.
Damn, how
it
short
was-
all are you guys, man? Like,
Well,
I'm pretty damn short.
Not that crazy.
No,
I'm only
better that he
5'9".
was like by himself in Vegas, and then, like
Yeah.
like so there was like no great, and he was just kind of just walking up the street, and and like he passed like that inflatable gorilla guy, and I was and I was like, oh shit, like he's like at this dude's shoulders, and that thing's like 7 feet tall. This is fucking nuts.
That thing was huge, and I was looking at it like, oh yeah.
Yeah. You were looking at it like a pier.
Yeah. and then I have fucking either Static or Steve beside me, and they're taller than
They're both tall too.
Yeah.
They're giants.
they're-
There's just 3 giant people walking.
You're like the nomadic fucking barbarian from Germany, and they're the 2 fucking Vikings.
Yeah, but if you run on them, you're like my size. It was like I'm only like I'm just like under 6 feet. I'm like 5'10", and
You're still tall. I mean, to me.
yeah. But what I'm saying is, it's like you ever see like a street sign up close, like you're far away, you're like, hey, these guys, they're not. And then you get there, like, holy shit.
Yeah.
No, the funny part was we were going into like some of these little places on the strip, and we all walked through the door like just normal people walking through the door. Derby gets up to it, pulls one of these, and what?
Yep. When we were driving the strip for a little while, I had to get into the big truck.
Yeah.
I had
Oh
to.
my god!
There
You know
wasn't
what,
a choice.
Dermy? You could cosplay as that guy with the beard from Harry Potter, the big guy.
You could be
Hagrid. Hagrid. That'd be good.
He's so cute.
That'd be
Like
good.
a teddy bear.
That'd work.
I was debating getting my jihad beard back.
Yeah.
Debating that.
You would make a lot of people's day if you just like walked up to him like in a trench coat and been like, "You're a wizard." You'd be like, "Oh shit."
That would be great.
I actually probably would make people's day.
It really would.
You should.
Sorry, Bat Sauce. You came here for the Jew talk, and all you got was Derby's height.
Just you guys, you get a little bit of pushback, and of course you go running. That's typical.
Now, but I do want to go back to that while we still got a little bit of time. It's the rights, certain members of the rights use of identity politics to now deflect from talking about the real issues. We got Ben Shapiro doing that with just anything where you critique Israel. I'm fine with Israel. I say go ahead. It's your war. Finish it how you want.
Yeah.
We shouldn't give a fuck. I don't understand all the, just let the Middle East sort out the Middle East.
Or take over.
Now, if we're gonna get involved, then we should be fully involved.
Yeah, not fucking 20 years to fail to teach some Afghanis how to do jumping jacks.
No, it's ours now. You had your chance. Mm-hmm. We've proved we proved we can do it better through history.
Yeah.
Listen, the way I see it, we can either quit funding Israel or it's now ours. That's the way I see it now.
Yeah,
we can say that about a lot of places.
Exactly. Yeah. It's either ours or we're not going to be there anymore. And if it's
it's
ours,
50%
great.
state.
Great. We'll take it in the name of Christianity and all that stuff. If it's not ours, fine. Fuck it.
Yeah, the Crusades were effective.
You'll have bikinis and Budweiser in no time. Well, we promise you'll like it more.
Budweiser, Yingling.
There you go. Yingling. I forgot about that. I've been drinking Coors for the last few years.
Yingling's good. It just does not seem like an American beer. It just sounds Chinese. It always
Yingling. I thought it was German or something.
Yingling.
It is more German. It does sound Chinese though.
Yeah, it's finally coming to Michigan, and I will never drink Budweiser again.
It is expensive.
I haven't for
That's
years.
The only downside.
I'm fine with Coors. It gets the job done.
Yeah.
Now, so we've got Ben Shapiro, anti-Semitism to avoid talking about any issues. Now, since the H-1B visa things come out, we've got Dinesh D'Souza and Vivek doing the same bullshit.
I love
because instead of talking about it being an actual issue that affects the way of life for Americans, especially young Americans being disenfranchised, instead of talking about it, oh no, you're all very racist towards Indian. That's my
It's
best.
not
and
my
most
fault
decision.
that you guys threw shit around the other week.
Yeah.
Bro, that video is
And I like
that
Dinesh.
video is nuts.
Really, let me see if I can
like
find the
Dinesh.
quote.
I like Vivek. They're awesome. They're usually based. Usually, motherfuckers. It's not a you issue. I don't hate you. I just don't want the people throwing shit in my country.
Yeah, I was like, you didn't come here and take a shit on the beach, okay?
Well, the bigger I'm more. I know we're being funny, but more focusing on the like it's erasing jobs. And Vivek, he's standing on it from a place of he knows what the real issue is. It's about big tech being able to import cheap labor. And that's all it's ever going to be about. And unless we can talk about that without using fucking deflection and using leftist tactics against each other, then we're not going to solve the problem. There is a way to solve it that'll make most people happy.
He's doing it because he's thinking more like a CEO still. He's still
Yes.
looking at it from a profit margin area.
Mhm.
And we're looking at, hey, Americans can drive trucks. Americans drive trucks. Americans can do these jobs.
Well, here's the thing: is this an economic opportunity zone for the world, or is it a homeland for the people who live here?
Exactly.
Yes.
You have to make a choice. It can't be both.
Well, it was both for quite some time, but we had Hop Along Biden leaving the fucking back door open for 4 years, and we got what 40 million people in the surplus.
This has been going on for longer than 4 years. This has been going
Absolutely,
on
but I was like, not to the
Reagan.
extent that Biden was putting it at. I mean, we were definitely dealing with some major issues here. We got to put it on hold and get our ducks in a row. Okay. I was like, give me your poor, all that stuff. It was like, she's got to close that book for a couple years and just be like, hey, out to lunch.
We need to learn what an American is, because
Until we get every American off the street.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Dermy.
We actually need to have like a definition as to what an American is, because right now a lot of people are saying, well, American is just somebody that's loves America and wants the Constitution, but there needs to be like a little bit more on what that definition is, because there's a lot of people here who say they're American and then they turn out to be Hassan Pikers of the world. We need some sort of standard as to what we are, and a lot of people start getting very agitated when you say that, because they go like, well, the rest of the world, whenever they say, well, I'm your British, that means I'm white. No, there needs to be something there. And that was one of the last questions that even Charlie Kirk was saying, what does it mean to be an American? What is an American? And that's something we need to actually fucking figure out, because if we don't figure that out, everybody's an American, because that's kind of what the definition is.
It's going to end up like Britain. It's going to end up like France, where it was like, oh, they're the people who force English upon this continent will be speaking Farsi in like the next 10 years. Like, it was like, and that's because they can't define in their what they always call it, suicidal empathy. They welcomed in people who and since we lack an identity as a people, these people aren't going to assimilate, because it was like, oh, everybody's welcome under this umbrella, and we also are not giving incentives for these people to assimilate and become citizens. It was like, my grandfather had a picture of when he got his citizenship, and you know what I mean. It was like that was a proud day for him. That was all the way back in like the 50s and 60s. You know what I mean? It was like there was an American identity then.
Americans
don't have that anymore.
Americans nowadays, they just don't have a good understanding of allegiance. They don't take like oaths, their word seriously or anything like that. All these other countries, pretty much, they all understand this. They all have patriotism or allegiance to something, maybe more strongly a religion than a country, but they definitely understand it. And that's when they take advantage of Americans that way and try to root that into foreign influence into America.
Japan knows what a Japanese is. Like, they know what it means to be Japanese.
Yeah.
You have
absolutely.
areas like throughout. I go to like Europe as well, but there's what's one of the countries over there, more like in the Balkan area, where they're starting to understand. Poland's starting to get like, hey, there's a meaning to being Polish. There is something to that. You get a lot of that even in South America, where you get like, hey, we are Mexican. We aren't Latinos. We are Mexican or whatever it is. Like they have these very specific standards to this stuff. Here in the West, more broadly, we don't have those standards. And that's something that we actually need to start figuring out is what does it mean to be American? I don't think it means a skin color. I do think it is like a mentality that you have to have, but it is something that we need to start figuring out.
Well, we if you watch like old TV shows, like you'll see like they take pride in like being American. Or, the character will be overseas and we'll show you how we do it. Across the pond, this is how we do it in the good U.S. of A. And I think for a long time, like we would catch shit or we would find like Europeans like making fun of us. It was like, oh, you're so proud to be from your country and you are arrogant and you wear an American flag wherever you go. And it was like, that gets into people's psyche a little bit where it was like, but now you realize you are taking shit from people who are currently being conquered. And it's like, no, that's not happening to me. I'm not doing that. It was like, I don't got a problem if you're Muslim. You're not waking me up at 5 a.m. with a call to prayer. And they're like, oh, what about church bells? Church bells are during business hours, asshole. Okay, I don't want to hear it. And it was like, I don't want my wife being chastised because she's showing too much eye. This is America, buddy.
I used to live back when I lived in town. I lived a block away from a college. Said college was a Christian college, and they had church bells. Every day they had a big clock. They had the whole bells ringing every day, every hour, every 30 minutes, whatever. They would ring the bells at night. They turned off.
Yeah.
It did not start up again until 7.
Okay, you know what's going on in my state right now in Dearborn, Michigan? It was like the mosque, 5 a.m. and you have these people complaining, and the guy's like, "That's Islamophobic," and it was like, "No, it's actually
it's not.
Really is.
No,
illegal.
good, it is. I don't
against
care.
the noise ordinance." They were telling the one guy, he was like, "You're Islamophobic, and I will throw a parade when you leave this town." I would have been like right there. I've been like, who the fuck do you think you're talking to? You're a public servant. I'm going to sue your ass off. You're going to call me Islamophobic?
Islam's a breeding ground for terrible ideas. So yes, there's hate.
There's no such thing as Islamophobia.
So the guy that was saying that I'm going to throw a parade for that, he was called Islamophobic. He was calling that dude Islamophobic for not wanting to name a street after somebody that actually praises terrorism.
No, he was the guy who aided in a terrorist,
an actual terrorist.
I think it killed like 200 Americans or something. It was fucking crazy.
Yeah,
I mean, just in general, if you try to get Muslims to denounce any terrorist that is a Muslim, they won't.
No.
Generally speaking,
no. And you'll know this to be fact if you've ever talked to any former Muslims or people that grew up that. Islamic. There was a great couple that used to come into my store when I worked at GameStop years and years ago. He defected from Iraq and she was from, I want to say, Pakistan. They met when they got here, actual asylum seekers, because they know if they ever ran into any of their family members or if they knew a family member of theirs made it into this country, they would be there to kill them. They knew this. They did not sugarcoat anything, tell you exactly what the ideology is, what it stands for, and everything.
Well, yeah.
Now,
to give
another
some grace,
thing, go ahead.
I was gonna say, to give it a grace, it's like I think like 80% of like Muslims like don't really know much about the religion at all, and it's by design, right? Because it's like they literally teach them to show a kind face to basically drag people into the religion. So a lot of people, I think it's a much more different version of what it actually teaches, because they haven't read the Quran or fucking whatever,
Well,
you mean like
the same couple I was talking. Oh yeah,
no, Froggin's
Job of the Hut.
I think she's pretty all in.
Yeah, she's all in on it.
But how? So, like in a,
there's nothing inviting
she's
about
so
her.
stupid she got taken advantage way. Probably it's just like, I mean, there's so many like to be a woman that's Muslim. It's just like, man, you're like that's wild. Like, what do you get in the afterlife? Because we know what the men get, 70-something virgins. What did the woman get? No, you get to be one of those 70 women and just be a
Or
sex
just
slave.
Some guy was like explaining it to me, and I was like, dude, like, and he's like, no, you fuck them, and they still become virgins. And I was like, that's not what I care about. I'm saying that's a bad excuse to be a good person or do something like that. Like do something. It was like,
actually the worst. That
like-
makes you an even worse person.
Yeah.
If that's what you're looking forward to.
that's something the devil offers you, right? Like
yes.
Yeah.
Now,
Yeah.
What I was going to say real quick, the friends of mine, he told me there's no such thing. If you know an actual Muslim that claims to be moderate, that's not real. There's just comfortable Muslims.
Yes.
They might publicly denounce violence and everything, but privately they celebrate all of the jihad stuff all of the time.
Yeah.
That's just how it is. Another thing, them praying in front of buildings and in streets, they don't do that in their own countries. It's considered rude, and because it is, they're like, get the fuck out of the way. But they do it where they're conquering, where they're attempting to claim dominance. It's a power play.
Yep, absolutely.
It's why you get people like Mehdi Hassan who go out there and just start, praising leftist ideology, doing all this stuff, trying to play identity politics, be the biggest victim he can possibly be. And then behind the scenes, he'll say to anybody that's not Muslim is an animal. Anybody who's LGBTQ or anything like that, you're lesser human beings, and say all sorts of very homophobic shit. But then he goes on public TV and goes like, well, I'm sorry for saying that. I don't mean it. Yes, you fucking do. You're one of the biggest fucking problems in this world, and you're pushing this ideology.
Yeah, you're a fucking monster.
Yeah, then he turns around. No, please go transition your children.
Yeah. And then he'll say things like, I am more American than you will ever be, and you're like, no,
with his
you're
British
not.
accent.
Yeah, he's such a. There is this real snake in the grass ideal about it, and they claim they hang on to these leftist ideals because the left is very good at that. Where and it always backfires. It won't backfire on Islam because by the time that it backfires on Islam, they will have conquered. But these people,
and then they,
if as long as you're spouting right think, they will back you. And that's another thing too. They will not denounce other Muslims. So it will go that way until they work themselves into positions of power. And by the time the left gets onto it, it's going to be too late. I was like, all these queers for Palestine, they're going to be going inner city spelunking very, very quickly.
Yeah.
And throughout history,
all you got to know is the history of Iran.
Yeah,
absolutely.
They love communism and leftism because it ends up allowing them to take over. They don't
it's a
like
backdoor
communism. Yeah, it's a backdoor in. They just use it to take over. They don't actually want to be communist or leftist. No, they want to be Muslims and push Sharia law, but it just allows them to get in. That's all it is. And then they kill the communists and leftists.
Yeah,
they do.
They're
because
taught
look
to
at
deceive to conquer.
Because if you look at what happened in Iran, there are photos of the young girls, the college, of course, girls that went to college, celebrating the victory of what I can't think of the name right off the top of my head, but thinking it was going to be a communist utopia. Nope, Sharia law and likely not alive anymore.
It's burqa time. That's another thing, and I tell because there's people who spout this nonsense on Twitter. I tell them all the time, and it was like you're gonna be hard pressed, even with the left. You're gonna be hard pressed to do that in America. And it was like, no, we're gonna do this. I was like, you have no idea how armed this country is.
Some of the most annoying shit there is when you get conservatives starting to say, well, we should be, aligned with the Muslims because they're very conservative and, they have a lot of ideas. No, they want to kill us.
No, that's why the Israel argument gets really fucking annoying because you have people criticizing Israel for legitimate reasons. They piggyback on that and they're like, who isn't as bad? And it's like, that's where I'm like, shut the fuck up. I hope you both die. I was like, I want both sides to lose in America to win. How's that? Okay. So you take your rag, you take your star, and you get the fuck out of my office.
I want the Middle East glassed now.
I agree. I 100%. And you know what? There's a lot of people they'll, like the nice ones, they'll be like, hey, it's not all Islam. It's not. It's I had this guy. He was showing me. See, we even like embrace Jesus, and I was like, well, we believe Jesus died for our sins. He's like, no, Sammy, that's silly. That's haram. And I was like, well, what? If that's haram, well, I don't want to be right because I believe in Jesus Christ.
Jesus was just a prophet. We think Jesus was God.
Absolutely.
They will kill you for saying Jesus is God.
Yeah.
Yes.
Jesus took a shit. Do you think God takes a shit? That is haram. That is evil. You are lesser. Like there was some guy the other day, an imam talking, saying like Americans are barbarians because they wipe their ass with toilet paper. And I was like, dude, you marry and fuck children. And you want to, it was like, I can buy a bidet. Okay,
when your woman's not around.
They shit in holes in the ground that have pigs in them because they're not allowed to eat pigs.
Yeah, no, yeah. I saw a guy in a Walmart one time. It was not live, but like on a video, because he was Muslim. He went to the pork section and he started pissing on the pork.
I saw that.
It's not even the fact that it's a different culture. It's the lack of respect for our culture and the fact that it was like they're not coming here with good intentions. And if you can't see that, then I don't know what to tell you. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk.
I mean, Norm Macdonald said it better. Like two things. One of the first ones was, if you got one group of people just starting all the problems of the world, you think you might say, geez, maybe we shouldn't fuck with these people anymore. And then another one, he's like, my biggest fear is that an Islamic country will gain access to a nuclear weapon or a dirty bomb and set it loose in a heavily populated Western city, killing thousands and thousands of people. Because can you imagine all of the Islamophobia that'll happen after that?
He ain't wrong. Think about all the innocent Islamophobes or Islamists, or whatever it is. Think of all that, and then
and they love that too, where those conspiracy theorists like the Jews caused 9/11. The Islamics, fuck yeah, they did.
Yeah.
Like, dude,
the only reason they have that entire theory that the Jews caused 9/11 is because the guy that we killed with SEAL Team 6 put out a thing and blamed the Jews. That's the only reason they blamed the Jews.
I'll blame the CIA before I blame the Jews.
Yeah,
I'll do
literally
that.
say, I was like, and they were someone was like, hey, we have these recordings. Those are Israeli accents. It was like, you're not gonna win me over with that. I'm not gonna listen to a tape of them going, oh yeah, that is Israeli. How the fuck should I know? Okay, that's not. I don't listen to that stuff. I don't know the difference. Okay, it was like that would be like someone going up to me and going like, well, that's Sicilian, that's not Italian. Well, it sounds Italian to me, okay, because I'm American. Okay, my family might be.
With your hands, I don't know the difference. What do I look?
Well, like if you look at the histories with the Muslims, like the Ottoman Empire and stuff like that, when they like came in and took over regions and stuff like that, they always said like, oh no, you'll still be able to practice your religion. Like nothing's gonna change. You're just gonna pay us taxes. Pretty much it. That's all gonna happen. And then all of a sudden, a bunch of restrictions started happening to their stuff until they got persecuted, until they couldn't practice their religion anymore.
Mhm.
It's time again.
The killing started.
Yeah.
Well, they have a game plan on how to. So it's how to behave in a country where you're the minority. It's how to behave when you're conquering, and it's how to behave when you're the majority.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
It spells out completely. They have ways to get around lying if it's quote unquote the enemy, and ways to basically strong arm people into practicing the religion. And guess what? This is for all the pussies listening. If you just want to like tuck your tail between your legs and like convert, they're gonna treat you like shit if you convert because you're not a true Islam. They had to scare you into doing it. So like it was like it's a no-win situation to let them into the West.
For what you were saying, I think it's a smile when you're the minority, conquer when you're the majority.
Yes.
Yeah.
And they don't like dogs.
They don't.
I was gonna say I got my haram snoring under my desk. Fuck off. Well, I think we're at the 2 hour mark. We got to start wrapping up. We'll get to Theo last since he's the last one here. So we'll go last one in, first one out. Bat Sauce, good to see you back on. What you got coming up next, man?
Fuck, what do I have coming up, man? I don't even know. I'm gonna do a review soon of Horseman and Yair 3, so look out for that. Besides that, I mean, I'm working on a bunch of projects. Got a comic book coming out, but that's pretty far from like official announcement. So yeah, I don't know. Just follow me on Twitter or something.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Bat Sauce, always great to have you on. Drunken Emerlero, what do you got coming up next? As if we don't know.
You're muted.
He's muted.
Insert title here in just a couple hours.
Well, what I was going to say is that the Jews, I don't think their noses are that sharp. I think.
Listen, the reality is he wasn't really talking that much. He quit coming out here and saying, you know what, my great friend Iron Oxide, who's an amazing person, having his.
Can you guys hear me now? God damn it, piece of shit. Fucking
No, I don't hear you at all.
Yes, insert title here starting in 13 minutes over on my channel. Tonight's going to be a sci-fi movie bracket fight. And then on Tuesday at 6 p.m. over on my channel is Nerds Covering the News. And then over on Sammy 3Pete's channel for Capecast at 8:30 a.m. Then Touchgrass Theo Snodgrass, and then back here for the weekly Rogues Gallery. And that is my exit. I got to bounce to get my show started. So y'all have a great.
All right, dude. We'll see you later.
Bye.
Bye.
And we'll let Dermy go next. I know you got somewhere to be. So Dermy Wermy, great having you on. You're a great guest. Always welcome.
What? You saying
No.
something? Okay.
No, you may
Anyways, hi,
continue,
I'm
sir.
Dermy. I'm Dermy Wermy. Check me out here, and you know what? Similar amount of time, 9 p.m. Central Time. I'm gonna be going live for playing some Digimon. I haven't been able to play Digimon for a little while because OBS is a piece of shit sometimes, and was just crashing my PC. So I finally went back to the 30 series of OBS because I had one on my laptop, and it has not crashed my PC yet. So I'm playing Digimon tonight. So I'm excited for that. But yes, check me out there.
I gotta get you back on the news, Dermy. I had a great time.
Yeah, you know what? Weekends is the best time for me now too, because my schedule's shit.
I'll have my people call your people.
Good. Anyways,
All
love
right.
you, Iron. Love you, panel. Nice to meet you finally, Toasty. I'll see you all. And Theo, you know what? Hit up that hooker. No, hit up that hooker. I think you guys have a perfect relationship.
By hooker, he means him.
I mean, you know what? If you want to get down and dirty, just hit me up, buddy.
Oh, fuck.
Love you guys.
Later, Derby. Love you, buddy.
You know, he
all
gets a
right,
bad
Sammy
rap.
3.
Theo, you look like you just smelled a bad fart, dude.
Dermy's awesome. I wouldn't be doing this if it weren't for Dermy.
Yeah, Dermy's a great guy. I always think he gets a bad rap. Like that one time he climbed the Empire State Building and all those planes were flying around.
Complete misunderstanding. I mean, everybody has too much to drink sometimes. I'm
We're just like,
saying.
just put Toasty down. I'm Sammy 3Pete. Yeah, you can just follow me on Twitter. I do have a show called Cavecast. Sorry, could not happen this morning. We will reschedule. I've been having some family issues that where I need to be, and Sunday I usually have a news show called In Other News. That's where I invite people all throughout the online sphere and ask them nothing culture war related. We just talk about really stupid stories. That also will not be happening tomorrow because I am in a Detroit-based rock band, and we have a Sunday show, which is going to be interesting. But it is a CD release party, so.
Oh yeah, Sammy. Everybody go subscribe to Sammy. Great shows every weekend except for this weekend.
Yeah, I'm taking it off this week.
Dude, I'm sorry to hear about the family stuff, man. I know how that goes. So
Yeah, you know,
hang in there, buddy.
it is what it is. You know, it's you know, if you get lucky, you get there. If not, you know, it's yeah, it could be better. What are you gonna do?
Full Metal Nate, Dungeons and Dragons expert on Rumble and the YouTube. What do you got coming up next, man?
Well, obviously, next week, at 6 p.m. EST, we have Curse of Strahd, episode 24. The party's in a world of shit right now as they are currently fighting off a bunch of hags that may or may not be taking kids and turning them into pies. I haven't decided yet on that.
Probably are.
They probably are, because this is totally not derivative of Hansel and Gretel in any way. But obviously, when I'm not doing that, you can find me here on the Weekly Rogues Gallery with my good friend Iron Oxide. You can catch me on Touchgrass with Theo Snodgrass, and on occasion, you can catch me over on Drunken Emerald Arrows channel for insert title here. I'm probably not going to be over there tonight just because I have been fading pretty fast for like the last 30 minutes. Like
I noticed sun's getting real low, big guy.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I've just been really tired these past couple days. I think it's
I
just
can relate.
I think it's just work in my schedule.
Happens.
But yeah, it happens to the best of us. But yeah, that's
Get your recharge, buddy.
That's all that's going on with me. Just go follow me on YouTube and Rumble and all that jazz.
Awesome. All right. And making her second appearance, hopefully not the last. You're welcome back. If you want to become a full rotating panelist, just let me know. You're always welcome. Tiny Toasty or Toasty with some OC. What you got going on next?
Yeah, I'll be streaming tomorrow on Rumble, 8 p.m. Eastern. I have panels like on Fridays and on Sundays and stuff. And so, yeah, that's about it. You could, subscribe or follow me on Rumble because fuck YouTube.
Yeah.
Hey, if you're doing, I just never got the traction over there, but if anybody doing good, I know doing pretty good on Rumble. So to those that are doing great on there, more power to you.
I get the views over there. I just don't get the followers.
I've been doing pretty good on Rumble, which is
Well,
great.
Nate, have you tried?
Nate, have you considered having tits?
Yeah.
Damn it!
I know. Have
Sammy,
you considered being a hot chick?
If I had tits, nothing would probably ever get done in my life. So it's probably
That's
the best.
joy of having tits.
I mean, speaking of which, they got me into a micro bikini top yesterday, so that was great. I had like 40 people watching on Rumble.
I mean, for my birthday stream, she showed up like Jeannie from My Dream of Jeannie.
Hey, Nate, I bet she gets the follows.
That was one of the best presents I ever got.
I'm just a guy that plays with magical math rocks on the internet. All right.
And if he had tits, he would just play with those all day. Speaking of tits, my co-host Theo Snodgrass. What do you got coming on next, man?
I'm doing good. My name is Theo Snodgrass. I'm a comedian and podcaster out of Las Vegas, Nevada. I host a little show called Touchgrass with Theo Snodgrass. That's 11 a.m. Pacific time every Saturday. That's my panel show. I'm also doing. I also host a show called Theocracy with Theo Snodgrass. We're going to be doing that at 11 a.m. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Pacific time. That's what we're going to try to do it. I'm picking a time. I'm sticking with it. That's what we're doing. So we're going to try to make that a Monday, Wednesday, Friday show. And we're going to see how that goes. I'm having a good time with it.
Great, dude.
Yeah. We're having a lot of fun with it right now. I've got a couple of new episodes out for you to go check out. I also have a bunch of stand-up videos that I haven't released yet. So a lot of good stuff's happening over there. Follow me on YouTube. Follow me on X. Follow me on Instagram. And that's the best place to keep track of all the cool stuff that I'm doing.
Badass, dude.
Listen, man, good job, Theo. And good job changing that bike tire all by yourself. I did not get the call to assist. I was both impressed, proud, and a little disappointed.
Is this gay code?
No,
it's actually he got a pretty cool e-bike, and we went and put the thing together. The tire
This
went
definitely
out.
sounds like gay code.
Okay.
Oh, fuck off. I'm Iron Oxide. This is the new version of Weekly Rogues Gallery, pretty much the same thing. Every Saturday at 4:30 p.m. PST, right here on my channel, YouTube and Rumble. Gonna try and get Ironcast back off the ground. So if you like the second half of the show where we got leaned more into the politics, that's pretty much what Ironcast will be, but with a smaller panel co-hosted by Theo, and then we bring in one or two of the regulars, but keep it kind of small so that we kind of stay on topic as opposed to the chaos the larger panel shows you going into. But Gotta set the days out aside. Right now, we're looking at Tuesdays and Thursdays as the most likely nights of the week at 7:30 p.m. PST. So I will send out invites to anybody that wants to join. But again, it'll be a much smaller panel show. And to everybody in the chat, anybody who's also a content creator, if you're looking for a guest spot on a show, hit me up. We're always looking for guests on Rogues Gallery. So. And if you haven't already, please like, follow, and subscribe, all that good stuff. And we'll see everybody next week. So, and good night.